good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream. Holy fuck, Machi, hello. That was quick. You were watching my last stream. Oh, the Hades one. Yes, yes, indeed. That one went reasonably well, I think. I don't actually remember what happened. Beat Hades, I think. Oh, no, I do remember what happened. I caught a higher level surface fish. That was the main thing that happened in that last run. That was the main thing that I care about, was I caught whatever the second tier surface fish was. That was awesome. Best kind of fish, the surface fish. But anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hollow Knight. I'm actually just quickly fiddling with some stuff, because the recording went a little bit fucky when I first tried to start this stream. So I'm just gonna quickly check that this is actually functioning. It's telling me it's working on it. Doesn't normally take that long. Maybe that's because I'm streaming at the same time. I've never tried to check while I was streaming, to be fair. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good. That's a separate recording that can get deleted. Fabulous. Okay. Swell. Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream. We're playing some Hollow Knight, like I said I was going to on Saturday, and then didn't. Anyway. Okay. So, I actually don't remember exactly what I was doing. I remember we just fought Grim. We just got the max tier Grim child, didn't we? I don't know what the plan is next. I think I've basically max buffed now, right? I've got every single charm notch. I've got every single soul vessel. I've got every single heart, and I've got max tier nail. As well as all the charms I actually care about. Yep, heart, strength. And then we're going to switch these two out for quick slash, which we have right here. Okay, in which case, what we're going to do is we're going to make our way through the entire game and hoover up all the shit that we've skipped or missed. Which means this charm, whatever the fuck that is, this charm, and all the grubs. It's basically the main things we're missing for 112%, I think. Oh, and we need a ton of... We still need to kill a fair few of the dream bosses, don't we? Me on last stream, I will remember to answer your questions. Me arriving at live stream, I forgot everything. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I don't think I had any questions that really needed answering, to be honest. So, I don't think that should be too much of an issue. Okay, so we could, if we wanted to, just go all in and fight Nightmare King Grim now. Could end the stream as soon as we begin it. Because we could go and get the flames. I am going to fight Grim. That's the thing I decided already. I think I'll leave that for a little bit, though. I think we'll go fight some other dream bosses first. So we'll ditch the Grim Child. Bust out the quick slash. And now we do need to make sure to pick up all the maps, don't we? So let's go grab the maps we're missing. Most notably, which maps is it? So we're missing Royal Waterways. And we're missing Queen's Gardens. Is that it? I think that's it, right? Those are the only areas I recognize that I'm missing. Okay. Sweet. In which case... Do we have Queen's Gardens Stag? Let's see. I don't know if I've even been in Queen's Gardens. I must have done, because I've got the... Have I got the King Soul? No, I don't have the King Soul. Okay, so maybe I haven't been to Queen's Gardens then. No, but I did the flower, so obviously I've been to Queen's Gardens. Yeah. I was like, I'm sure there's something I did in Queen's Gardens that proves I was there. Flower is what it was. Okay. So, we do need to trade a lord, we do need to get our hands on the King's Soul, that's a whole thing. But firstly, we need the map. Where is the map in the Queen's Gardens? Where is all Corny Poos? I actually do not remember. I'm going to Google it. See, this is the advantage of not being a blind playthrough. Because this will tell me exactly where Corny is, and from there I can figure the rest of it out. when the map loads. Okay, where is he? Okay, he's all the way over there. Which means quickest way is probably to go up and then down and then to the right. So let's do that. Been a while since I played Hollow Knight. Well, it hasn't been that long. It's been like a week and a half. So I may be a little roosty. But hopefully I shouldn't be. I've been getting into the Hades. Hades is such a good fucking game, man. I've been finding a lot of really cool new games as a result of the stream. So that is... It's given me the motivation to play a bunch of games I've been meaning to play for a while, but never got around to, you know? Oh, shit. Okay. Can you... Chill the fuck out, sir. Thank you. I appreciate your consideration. Here we are. Yeah, I think I just didn't bother coming in here, did I? If I remember rightly, there's a random ghost boy over there, which doesn't matter, and here we are. Cool. Quick map there. And now Royal Waterways, which I'm pretty sure I can remember where Corny is in the Royal Waterways. So let's just walk back and then head to the City of Tears. I think it's super cool since you've now got an audience that'll be happy to see you try new stuff and get even more audience from the new stuff as a result. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll see how it goes, really. The because I finished editing the first Hades video yesterday. And Hades is certainly the early Hades. I think the later Hades will be easy to edit, but the early Hades is actually really tough to edit because, like, it's just difficult to figure out what to keep and what to cut from what I'm saying, you know? Because there's a lot of stuff of me wondering, like, ooh, I cut a lot of the basic stuff where I'm trying to figure out, like, how special works, for example, because I don't think that's super interesting. There's a lot of me theorizing about stuff which is just, like, fundamental game mechanics. But, and I'm not sure how much of the NPC dialogue to keep in, because it is quite... It does kind of break up the flow a lot with if I keep a lot of the dialogue in, so I'm kind of cutting the NPC dialogue down. I'm keeping the important stuff, but the decent amount of it's not super important. City of Tears. Which one? City Store? No, King Station will be closer. What the fuck am I thinking? We're going to the goddamn waterways. Hey, bud. Sorry, we need to go again. Thank you. Okay. And again, I'm pretty sure I know where Corny is in the waterways. And that should be every single map. So then we can start doing a massive grub tour. Pick up every grub we can get. NPC dialogue is what a lot of people come for, but to be fair, you can show you got it, but not have it play the whole way. Yeah, essentially that's what I'm doing. Like, a lot of the dialogue, basically, the dialogue that I respond to, I'm keeping. The dialogue that I don't really have anything to say about, I'm mostly cutting. Like, for example, Achilles' introduction, he says, hello, and I'm like, oh, look, Achilles. Yeah, I cut that. I mean, there's not really anything notable in that introduction, but anything that talks about sort of the relationships between the characters, anything that talks about, like, the plot and whatever's going on, that stuff's all getting kept, because that's actually important. And most of that, I actually have something to say about it. Because if... Oop. I've been binging through the YouTube vids, only episode 35, love this playthrough of my favorite game. Oh, cool. Hey, Aegis Geist. Good to see you. It's always good to get people from the people in from the YouTube. 35. Hang on, what? How many episodes are even out at the moment? Because it's pretty near the end. There's 48, 49 videos in total. And we're like 5 videos from the end. Hang on, I'm checking. Oh, 40. Yeah, so there's, I think there's 48 total. $48 indeed, okay. So 35 is way back. Just past Nightmare King. Cool, yeah, no, I mean, it's a phenomenal game, and I am quite far ahead of where you're at, by the way. I have played a lot of Hollow Knight since then. Because, I mean, well, I've played a lot of Hollow Knight since I first finished the game. I think this is something that a few people may not have realized, which is that I finished the game... When did I finish Hollow Knight, Muchie? Do you remember? It was... What was it, like... Was it October? Last year? August, September... I think it was October when I finished Hollow Knight. So, I finished it a long time ago. And last year, I forgot what the dates were. Well, I mean finished the main playthrough, because I finished the main playthrough a long time before I did the Pantheon stuff. There was quite a big gap between like Pantheon 4 and Pantheon 5, for example. I finished Hollow Knight just before I had a terrible COVID experience, spent a week in hospital and couldn't play games for a while, so I started watching others play through it. I'd never watched streamers before 2021. Yeah, I mean, it's not that, particularly that story, but sort of the way I got into streamers was because, I just couldn't play the games that I wanted to play for a while. And I was like, I still need to get that fixed somehow, so I just started watching other people play. And there is just something enjoyable about watching streamers play Hollow Knight. Or not even necessarily streamers, but just watching people play games in general. It's always interesting to see different takes on the things I enjoy. That's what I really love about it. Now, I said I knew where Cornifer was. I may have lied to myself. I'm pretty sure he's left, actually. I don't know why I went to the right. God, not having Dashmaster feels bad. I mean, I know that it's not useful and blah, 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 but I like dashing a lot. I miss when I was editing some of the old footage, because I've gotten so used to not having Dashmaster now, because obviously I don't bother with it for the Pantheon runs. I was editing through my old stuff and I was like, fuck, remember how fast I used to be when I had Dashmaster? That was wild. I started watching streamers when I had shingles and had to quarantine for a week. This was long before COVID, so it was an unusual experience. Yeah, I had shingles, actually. I don't think I quarantined, although... I mean, I guess technically I did, but I was a kid, so it was just staying indoors. But yeah, no, shingles was very unpleasant. Shingles is not an enjoyable experience. My brother got it as well. So we had some forewarning at least, because my brother's older than I am, so he got it before I did. And my parents were like, okay, you're probably going to get it as well. And they were right. But hey. To be fair, for me, it wasn't too bad, because I didn't have like particularly severe shingles. So I essentially just got a load of time off. I just didn't have to go to school for a while, which is always a plus. So conversely for me, when I had shingles, I was actually playing a lot of games. Hey Connie. Hurry up. Hurry up. I don't remember too much about it, to be honest, because it was a very long time ago. I think I had it when I was like 13. Maybe slightly older. But I think that's it, right? I'm not missing any maps. Just a whole damn place. I mean, the map's obviously not complete, but I have every zone, which means it should tell me where all the grubs are. I love the time off, but not the fact that I had to stay in my room. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Let's go to the 3 in Deep Nest. Well, the 2 in Deep Nest and the 1 in Fungal. Whatever the hell it's called. Fungal thingamy. Can I get from that part of Fungal Waste to the Deep Nest? Can I just go straight through? Actually... Or do I have to come up from the Deep Nest? I don't fucking remember. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Green Station, I think, is the goal. How am I off for essence? Should be okay, I think. 5 days straight, yeah. For me, that was absolutely fine. I just sat around and played video games. I didn't go out a ton anyway. I love watching streamers muse about the lore and find different paths than I did. Yeah, that's what I really like about watching streams, particularly streams of games like, I mean, again, because it is my sort of, still probably my favorite game of all time. Certainly my favorite series of all time. That's what I love about watching Dark Souls, is that people always get a different experience out of Dark Souls. It depends though, because for Let's Players, old-fashioned sort of YouTube Let's Players, that's usually how it goes. Problem I find with watching people stream Dark Souls is that you get a ton of people in chat who are trying to sort of direct them down this kind of one path, which is sort of the default path, or the path that... Because there's two different ways of playing a game, right? There's like basic ways and there's sort of advanced ways, which you only start to figure out after you've played the game for a while. And that includes things, not only like skill, like different strategies for beating bosses or for constructing builds or whatever, but also different ways of playing through the initial game, like ways to skip certain things, ways to cheese certain bosses, ways to do all kinds of stuff, which it's not good for new players to do that. Like, it really isn't. It's like, whenever anyone, you know, I watch a new streamer play Dark Souls, and their chat is like, take Master Key, take Master Key. I'm like, no, don't take the fucking Master Key on your first playthrough. That is an item that you use to sequence break the game when you know what you're doing. Don't give it to a new player. They'll just end up being lost because there's a bunch of new areas that they shouldn't be able to access yet, and they're doing everything out of order. Like, it doesn't lead to a better experience for the new player having access to the Master Key. Fun thing is watching streamers discover things I never discovered in hundreds of hours. Oh yeah, again, that definitely lines up with the Dark Souls experience. I've never played a Soulsborne game, just watched friends play it. They're going to be the first games I stream myself. No personal experience, no backseating. That is, in my opinion, the best way to go. Dark Souls 1, there's a few elements that I would normally tell a new player, like, for example, how to jump, because the game literally never explains that to you. Like, just basic mechanical shit like that. But other than that, I think it's best to go into it knowing absolutely nothing at all. In Hollow Knight, it took me a long time to figure out pogoing spikes using Dreamnail and NPCs. Watching people figure that out on their own is way better. I agree, yes. That's one of the reasons why I'm actually quite glad. I think the experience I had playing Hollow Knight, I'm going the wrong way. I think the experience I had playing Hollow Knight blind was about as good as it could have been, because the Hollow Knight YouTube series didn't start popping off and doing quite well until after I'd already beaten the game, because it takes such a long time to edit the videos. And because I beat the entirety of Hollow Knight in like 3 weeks, literally. I think I started playing it, and I ended up, because I beat the whole thing in about 50 hours, and I stream for like 16 hours a week. Or at least I was at the time, so yeah, it took me like 16 hours. Well, not like 16 hours, sorry, like 3 weeks at that rate. But what that meant is that everyone in my chat at the time was people who'd been watching me for other reasons. So like Muchie, who joined me from Elden Ring, and like, you know, Zeppo and Mark, who are good friends of mine, who I've known for a while. Like, none of us had any significant experience of Hollow Knight. So it led to this really interesting situation where, like, we were kind of, I was playing through the game and people would, you know, be throwing out suggestions. Like, Zeppo would occasionally be like, hey, can you try, what if you try doing this? And I know that, because the thing is, I am absolutely fine with people giving me suggestions if they don't know the correct answer to the question, if that makes sense. Like, I have no problem whatsoever with people giving suggestions when they don't know what's going on. Because then it's like, we're all just kind of theorizing about the game together, and I really quite enjoy that. Whereas, if people know what they're doing, that's less fun, you know? Hang on a minute, where the fuck am I? I'm confused. Is this... I think this is where I'm supposed to be, right? Felt like such an aha moment, so gratifying. Yeah, exactly. Like, that was the fact that we were, fuck you, we ain't friends. True, we're not friends, Zeppo. But you're stuck with me, whether you like it or not. Hey, Lizard King. Just musing on what it was like playing Hollow Knight for the first time. But, yeah, so I had this great experience. And then, of course, the video started doing well and sort of started popping off. And as I expected, you get a lot of people who are basically just spoiling shit, right? Like, a lot of people who are sort of saying, hey, you need to do this. Like, there's... I very frequently, when I'm playing a game, will sort of muse about something. I'll be like, oh, I wonder what that does. Or, that's interesting. Never, ever do I actually want to know the answer to that question. It's just me basically saying, ooh, this is an interesting thing that I'm thinking about. And that's the extent of it, right? Hang on a minute. Can I not get down into the deep nest from here? Oh, yeah, it is. It's a one-way thing, right? Oh, no, I can break this. Okay, cool. It's not one-way. We're good. Hidden room on that ledge. Yes, that's the one. Thank you. I was thinking it was from the other direction. Oh, that's the way to go, isn't it? This is the way into deep nest. Perfect. But, yeah. It meant we had this great experience of sort of almost collectively playing Hollow Knight, with people throwing out suggestions for me to try. And I never actually got spoiled for, I would say, anything significant. There were a few moments where people were, you know, new people would show up and be like, oh, hey, have you tried this? And I'm like, no, I didn't even realize that was a thing. But mostly, it was mostly harmless stuff. Mostly nothing that really mattered. Which was, you know, would I rather have not? Yeah, but it's really not the biggest deal in the world. There we go, that's the one I was going to say. I know the grub's somewhere in here. So yeah, which is why I'm probably, initially, when I played, come on, transform you little fuck, there we go. When I was initially planning, you know, I'll just get the real one. When I was initially planning to play Hades, I was like, you know what, I don't want the series to be as far ahead as it was for Hollow Knight. Because it's kind of fun seeing people in the YouTube comments, you know, suggest things, and I'm like, oh, maybe we could try that or whatever. But then the YouTube comments just got insanely spoilery, and I'm like, damn, never mind. I'm glad I was this far ahead when it came to Hollow Knight, because there's a lot of shit in these comments I would not have wanted to know the answer to. Okay, the last one's down there. Oh, fuck, I didn't even notice that bastard. Okay, to the right, to the left. So, yeah, no, I actually think that it worked out really well with the way the Hollow Knight timing figured. I wish I could go back and relive that first playthrough of Hollow Knight. Oh, yeah. But the thing is, Hollow Knight, like many of the other games that I play a lot, there is a different... It's a different experience when you play it as an experienced player versus when you play it as a new player, and it's not bad, right? Like, because, yeah, the first playthrough is something that's quite special, but at the same time, I'm still getting a ton of stuff out of the current playthrough. It's just different stuff, and this is stuff that I couldn't get on the first playthrough. So, what? Oh, fuck. Am I not where I think I am? Okay, maybe I have to go down. But yeah, it's a very different experience, and I wouldn't say, as much as I would love to go back and do the first playthrough again, I actually kind of enjoy the different challenges that I can take on as an experienced player. Fuck, I have no idea where I'm going. Fuck the deep nest, man. Jesus. Bastards. Have you tried any Hollow Knight mods? A really popular one is the randomizer. No, that is something I've thought about. I think randomizer mod, etc., that kind of thing for Hollow Knight, that does just add a whole extra dimension to the game that I think could be a ton of fun. But I haven't really... Yeah, this is it, great. I haven't really tried that yet. I'm mostly just playing the vanilla stuff at the moment. I'm probably going to stick with the vanilla stuff with... Sincere apologies for any spoilers I've dropped about Hades. I will ask in the future if you actually want things answered. No, that's okay. You haven't really spoiled anything major, I would say. The, like, and I understand that, obviously, there's an element of excitement about seeing the game played. There we go. It's mostly, like, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think and play the game at the same time, which never fucking works. I'm going up. The Hades stuff, yeah, I mean, I think I'm kind of at the point now where the Hades stuff, it's not a big deal. It's just that sometimes, yeah, sometimes when I'll ask a question, I'll be like, I wonder what this does, and then someone just answers it in chat, and I'm like, that's not a question that required an answer. That was me saying, this is what I'm thinking about, and this is very intriguing. But, yeah, okay, so, is it this way? Hang on, I think I'm in the right room. Am I not? Am I not in the right room? I feel like I am. Fuck the deep nest, man. Which room am I in? Because I thought I was in the room with the grub. But am I not? Bench. I don't have benches on this map. That's not helpful. Fuck. Hang on. I will always yell about my favorite boons, and you can, as you do, ignore the suggestions. Yeah, that's fine. See, okay, so this is an interesting thing. Suggesting boons is actually sort of okay, because a lot of the time they have a bunch of mechanical, particularly the Daedalus hammers, they have a bunch of mechanical implications, which I can't necessarily understand just from reading them. It's not always clear how they work or how good they are, because sometimes a bad Daedalus hammer can just cripple a run. If I make the wrong choice there, it cancels out a lot of my benefits. So, stuff like that I don't mind so much because it gives me an idea of what is sort of better in terms of like, just sort of what is actually better without necessarily having to potentially wreck my run in making a poor choice. Same is true of certain things, because some things are sometimes unintuitively good, and I don't really mind people giving suggestions, particularly if it's like try something new you haven't tried before, right? Okay, I need to bring up the Deep Nest map because I am actually lost now. I'm not equipping the compass. Fuck you. I don't need that shit. I'm too good. I'm too good. Okay, I think I'm in the room above the grub, aren't I? Yeah, in fact, I'm almost certain that I am. Because the bench should be... Yeah, the bench is here. Okay, right, I'm in the room above the grub. I went too far, guys. I went too far. So hang on, doesn't that mean... No, that means I was in the right fucking room. What? 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 I don't understand. Okay. I was in the correct room. But I couldn't get over to the grub? Oh no, this is the Zote room. Ah, yeah. Okay. For you guys. This is the grub room. There it is. How did I miss this? I guess, yeah, I think I went one room too many. Okay, fuck's sake. You know what? We're not even using Crystal Burst. We're just going to do it the Chadley way. Beautiful. There we go. That's all the grubs in Deep Nest. What's your favorite tea? My family likes orange pico and Bengal spice. That is a lot more elaborate than the tea that I drink. I just drink basic regular tea. So I drink PG Tips is the brand that I prefer. Have I really got so many? Damn, I'm not missing many grubs. I thought I was missing way more grubs than this. Okay, that's not so bad. This one all the way... Hang on, what? What? How did I miss that grub? Okay, I guess we'll go to the Green Path one. That's fucking miles away from anywhere, unfortunately. The quickest... Queen Station's probably fastest for that, isn't it? Okay, let's go there. Probably should have looked up like a speedrun route or something. Because I am missing a lot of stuff. And it would have been a lot more efficient to just Google the fastest route to acquire everything. Although, to be fair, I've acquired... Again, I didn't realize I had so many fucking grubs. That's a lot of grubs. It's way more than I expected. And then I also need to quickly Google where the remaining charms are. Because I'm not even entirely sure which ones I'm missing. Hang on. Other than King Soul and Grub Elegy, of course. Okay, I should know this shit. I should know these are the ones that I'm missing. Come on. Fluke Nest. Ah, fuck yeah. Okay, Fluke Nest. Cool. And, oh, it's the Joni one. Yeah, Fluke Nest and the Joni one. Okay, cool. That's fine. I know where both of those are. That's not a problem. And then, of course, King Soul. Which we will do at some point. Honestly, we can go get the Joni one. Yeah, so let's do the charms after I've picked up the grubs. We can do Fluke Nest first, unlock the shortcut to God Home. Hell, we could do God Home. Do you want to just go do God Home, like, now? I'm not missing anything, right? I'm literally max buffs. I can just go do all the fucking Pantheons. Although I might not have beaten all the bosses, but God Home will tell me which bosses I haven't beaten. Okay, yeah. So, once we get all the grubs, we're going to go to Fluke Mom and God Home. I think that's the plan. And then we'll go to the Basin to pick up the Blessing, the Joni, whatever the blue charm we're missing is. And haha, screw you. And then pick up one half of the white charm. What's it called? King Soul. We'll do the White Palace first, same as I did in the actual run. But yeah, no. One of the things that I think is really interesting about Hollow Knight, and which a lot of people commented on about my Hollow Knight run, is that apparently I did everything in a really weird order, which the order just made a lot of sense to me, but at the same time, that is the beauty of a game that is as non-linear as Hollow Knight, is that you really can just do it in any fucking order. Like, there is so much stuff. The fact that it took me as long as it did for me to get my hands on, like, Shade Cloak, for example, that's just... I love games where you can sequence break. I love games where you can do shit in all kinds of different orders, and Hollow Knight is so good for that. Fun fact, Elderbug is the only bug that has dialogue that changes as the game progresses. Is he? I'm sure... No, I'm sure there are other bugs, like, who have dialogue. Aren't there? Huh. Maybe there aren't. Okay, you know what? Fuck you, buddy. Stop hiding. You're pissing me off. Yeah, no, actually, I was like, nah, that can't be right. But now that I think about it, you may well be correct there. I think I have you on too loud on my speakers. I could hear you from down the hall in my condo. Well, you know, I do worry. I have to say, I do worry about how loud I am in terms of neighbors. Because the thing is, I am living in quite an old building, right? Which means the walls are pretty thick. That's one of the advantages of... I guess that's one of the advantages of living in England in particular. But any sort of country which has... particularly European countries, as opposed to somewhere like America, where a lot of the buildings are relatively new. There's a lot of just random old buildings in the UK, where, like, the walls are really thick, so sound doesn't really carry. I don't get much sound from the other people living in my apartment block, but I don't know if that's because, you know, the walls are relatively soundproof, or if that's just because I'm really loud and they're not. So that is something that I have had some concerns about. Oh, shit. Hang on. This is a fucking Queen's Gardens grub. Jesus. Okay, well, I just wasted my time. And I wasted your time. Okay, in which case, we're going to the Queen's Gardens, and we might as well do the other half. Scrap everything I said. We're doing this half of the King's Soul first. Hello again. Hey, Bistrianaris. Good to see you. Yeah, we're doing the other half first. We're doing the Traitor Lord, and we're getting our hands on the Queen's Soul half. Because, yeah, this is... I remember where this grub is now. This is the one where you have to do the weird Crystal Dash segment right at the top of Queen's Gardens. Which I missed for ages in my playthrough. Because I got halfway towards getting it, took a shitload of damage, and then left to heal and never came back. Okay, so... what even is the correct way to get through Queen's Gardens? It's up and to the right, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, because left is the one which takes you around back of the stag station. This is the one that allows you to progress. Perfection. Oh, this room. Remember how hard I found this room when I first played this game? Like, I took so much damage trying to get through there. And now it just feels like, it just feels so straightforward. It's crazy. It's always so weird to come back to a game like this and be like, how did I find this so difficult when I first did it, you know? It's like boss movesets. Happens all the time. And I mean, it happens to everyone, of course. Okay, so that's the way to the Queen. I'm going to double check what's up here. Is this the way to the grub? Oh, okay, well. Talking shit about that earlier section and immediately take damage there. I think this is the way to the grub, right? Can you chuck something at me? Thank you. Hey, bud. No, I can't. Yeah, I was going to say, I can't be bothered killing those guys with my nail. I think, actually, yeah, I think I'm wrong. I think this is the way to the grub. Quick heals. That's how I feel about the Hades fight. Well, actually, more like Theseus and Asterius. I find one of the easiest bosses now. Really? I think Hades is easier than Theseus and Asterius. Because it's just difficult to keep track of Theseus while Asterius is doing shit, you know? I do think that Hades is... I feel like Hades kind of has less going on, you know? I think once you hit phase 2, I think... I've basically insta-killed Theseus almost every time, right? Once he hits half health. Because I've always got like a greater call saved up, and I've basically managed to either literally insta-kill him in the case of Aphrodite's, or... like, make myself invincible to get through the final phase. So it's basically only really dangerous when Asterius is still alive. Fuck, I forgot you could pogo on that. I was like, I'm gonna die on the spikes. No, I could have just pogoed. But ha, there we go. Beautiful. Nice. So we've got a grub. That's the final grub, and yeah, let's go do Traitor Lord, since we're here. Might as fucking well, right? Shit. Don't gotta keep track of Theseus if you kill him in 3 hits at the start of the fight. Okay, yeah, well, to be fair, I have no idea how the fuck you're doing that. That is one of those things where it's like, oh, you don't need to bother with this if you just do the super wambo combo. And I'm like, what? The what? Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, I just said wambo combo instead of wombo combo, but you know, whatever. Let's just gloss over that and pretend like I said something that made sense. I think that's the better way to deal with things, you know, for the sake of my psyche. Oh yeah, I got locked in, don't I? Hopefully I can remember how to fight this boss. Well, that was a bad start. Screw you. Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, let's not die to Trader Lord. That would be horrifically embarrassing. Oh, there's no cloth. Interesting. I guess because I haven't followed her questline. Whoops. Oh, well, didn't go high enough there. Oh, I was going for the D-Dark. Probably shouldn't have. Okay, screw you, bud. Come on. There we go. Easy enough. Trader Lord does not have a lot of health, so... But it has been a while since I fought Trader Lord, so it's always going to be interesting, I think. Played any of the God of War games, and if not, do you plan to? I have not, and honestly, so I've heard a lot of good things about God of War Ragnarok. In particular, like the more recent God of War games. The old God of War, so I've played a lot of, like, spectacle fighters. I've played, you know, Bayonetta, I've played Devil May Cry, I've played these games which are often compared to the original God of Wars. I don't know too much about the more recent God of War games. I don't tend to play a lot of, like, big budget titles. I don't know why. I just prefer indie games usually. But Ragnarok has come pretty highly recommended, so it is something that's kind of on my list, but I'm mostly working my way through, like, a lot of smaller games at the moment, because God of War Ragnarok, from what I gather, is a pretty beefy game. One day me and Mark are excited to share the speedrun secrets. Well, we shall find out. Like I say, once I get to the point where, I don't think I need to talk to her anymore, right? Fuck that. Once I get to the point where I have officially finished the blind run, then we can talk about, you know, we can share secrets and spoilers and whatever. All of that stuff is fine. But as long as it's still the initial run, until we get to the point that I have been assured I will recognize as being the end of the game, then there is a bit of a moratorium on that. Okay, cool. So, King Sol, dope. What was next? Okay, so Soul Sanctum, Watcher's Spire. We should just go do Watcher's Spire, right? Is that the only Dreamer I'm missing? I've got Monument and, yeah, Hera. Okay, in which case let's go do Watcher's Spire. We can pick up the only 3 remaining grubs, right? Yeah. Hang on. How do I get to that grub? Is that grub in King Station, or is that grub in Kingdom's Edge? I need to check the map. Problem with Ragnarok is that the praise is mostly for the story, which makes it less good to stream. True, that is another issue that I have with a lot of, like, big budget games in general, is that the praise tends to be for the story and for the writing, which is great and all, but generally speaking, I prioritize gameplay in the games. And I'm sure the gameplay of God of War Ragnarok is perfectly sort of great and all, but I tend to prefer games where there aren't, like, long sections of cutscenes. Certainly on stream I prefer that. If you do end up playing it, I'd recommend you play the original 3 first. Yeah, that would be... Because the original 3 God of Wars, I gather, are a lot more gameplay focused. But anyway, hang on. I need to Google where the fuck this grub is, because I don't think that's in King Station. Or in City of Tears, rather. Kingdom's Edge. Gonna bring up the map for Kingdom's Edge and see if it shows me a little Grubbington down there. Ooh, no. That is a stretch of the waterways? Maybe that is City of Tears. No, that's waterways, isn't it? Yeah, okay, it's waterways. Looks like it's accessible from... The thing is, it looks like it might be accessible from Kingdom's Edge, but I think that's a one-way passage. I think I have to go all the way around, which is a bit of a pain, but I guess we can go do that now. Unless, no, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you have to get into it from Kingdom's Edge. Let's try Kingdom's Edge. We're going to go to King Station and head there. And see if... Yeah, because it looks like that actually might be a one-way entrance in the other direction from Kingdom's Edge to the waterways, which would be much easier for me. Much quicker, put it that way. Okay. King Station. But yeah, no, Zeppo's absolutely right that I generally would prefer to stream games that have more of a focus on gameplay and less of a focus on story. Because the story is all well and good and everything for streaming, but I mean, if you want to watch the story, you can just find like a YouTube video for the story or whatever. I'd rather spend most of the time on my stream sort of, you know, commenting and talking about stuff. Which is why my YouTube videos are edited the way they are. Because I prefer to have the videos focus on, you know, the input that I provide rather than the stuff in the game. Because the stuff in the game, I mean, you can get that from just playing the game, basically. Always prefer something that I can actually add to and provide commentary on rather than simply watching, which of course you can do with the story, but it is harder and would be tougher to edit, I think. Okay, yeah, this looks right. Cool, and we shouldn't have to go too far down here to get to the grub, actually. I think it's here, right? Excuse me. Ha ha ha, get wrecked. Fucking worms. Serves me right for having such a dumb name. I say dumb. I love the name. Whurmp is an amazing name for an enemy. Because you just look at those guys and you're like, yeah, no, I mean, Whurmp, yeah, that makes sense. That looks like a Whurmp. If you asked me to draw a picture of an enemy called a Whurmp, I would probably draw something that looked like that. Okay, hang on. There we go. I think it's this way. Yee. Screw you, bees. I am leaving. And yeah, I think, unless I'm super blind and there's a bunch more grubs that I'm just missing on the map, I think we will be done with the grub hunt after this. And we can move on to, what did I say we were doing next? Godhome, right? Fluke Nest Godhome? I think that's the plan. Fluke Nest Godhome, check which bosses we're missing, and then go do Ancient Basin and White Palace. Well, by Ancient Basin, I mean the Abyss for the Blessing thing. Okay. Where the fuck are we? Oh, yeah. Watcher's Spire, Soul Sanctum. Oh, that's the fucking Dive Grub. I can't believe I missed the Dive Grub. Okay, let's go do Dive Grub first, probably, and then come back and do Watcher, just because I'm going to get fucking distracted. I'm going to beat the Watcher, get the grub, etc., and then completely forget what the fuck I was doing and go off and do something else before I actually pick up the final grub, so... Soul Sanctum's quicker, we'll do that one first. Oh yeah, I killed all these guys, god damn. Because I'm not playing the regular game, I'm playing Steel Soul, I'm not resting at benches, because there's simply no point. So I'm just stacking up areas where all the enemies are dead. Hey bud. I went too far, didn't I? Soul Sanctum's up past Lem, I believe. Want to hear some gaming news? Go ahead. I'm always interested to hear gaming news. Oh, fuck off. Rude. Jumped right in front of me, little bastard. That's the wrong way. I think. Yes. Yeah. Up and to the right. Up and to the right is the way we want to go. Whoops. No, come down. Apparently, Sony, Xbox, and Nintendo aren't attending E3. Oh, wow. What? Why? Also, what is E3 going to be if Sony, Xbox, and Nintendo aren't attending? I'm curious since I haven't heard from E3 in ages. That's really, yeah, that's really surprising. What? That's like everything in E3, so just nothing's happening? Super strange. Hang on, is this the way to Soul Sanctum? No, this is the bridge across the Watcher's Spire. Because, yeah, that... So E3's, like, purely indie games now? Is that the only thing? Nintendo doesn't have enough new stuff to show, but I don't know. Well, it would be weird if all three of them weren't attending simultaneously. That's... If one of the companies doesn't have enough to show, and then the other two companies also don't choose to, that's really strange. That feels like a boycott rather than a natural occurrence, you know? Okay, there may be a quicker way to get to where I'm going, but fuck it. I'm just gonna go the normal way. Because I two-shot these guys, so it's not too big of a deal. Hey lads, don't mind me. Just taking my revenge when you murdered me. Still, never forget, the one and only time I have ever lost my Geo in the entire time playing Hollow Knight was this segment to a bunch of these motherfuckers, because I died to, I think, to the Soul Master, and then I tried to sprint back to the Soul Master, and a bunch of those pricks body blocked me, and then I couldn't get back to my, shade, so I didn't get it back. That's the only time I've ever failed to retrieve my Geo. Okay, so the grub is somewhere in this room. Is it this slam dunk? I think it's this one, right? Is this the grub? There we go, cool. Do I want to leave normally? Or do I want to warp? We leave normally, it's fine. It's probably quicker to warp, but fuck it. I don't care overmuch. There we go. Get right, scrubs. Ooh, have I done... Oh, hang on! Sorry, I haven't done Soul Tyrant. Let's go do Soul Tyrant. What am I doing? I completely forgot that I haven't done Soul Tyrant. Can I get back up? Screw you. Because I've got all the buffs, so we might as fucking well. There we go, yeah, shit. Okay, cool. And remember, guys, this is Steeliest Soul. So, if we die at any point, for any reason, we reset. Even if that isn't technically how Steel Soul works. So if we die to Soul Tyrant, we are resetting the run. Hey, buddy boo. Oh, wow, off to a good start, I see. It's been a while since I fought this guy. Come back here. Come on. Dashed into him, are you kidding me? Can you give me an opportunity to heal, sir? Yes, thank you. Can I double heal here? That's a bit cheeky, but it worked, so fuck it. Nice. Just keep giving me the double hits, man. Keep giving me the double hits. And we'll be gold. I'm so used to trying to get through this guy taking no damage, because this is the one, he's the one who comes before Markov in the Pantheon 5, and I need to get through this guy with, like, as much health and soul as humanly possible. Oh, fuck, okay, I thought he was doing soul blasts. Okay, cool. I mean, hey, he gives me another heal. I'll take it. Oh, shit. Okay, we're good. Oh, damn, that was faster than I expected. Fortunately, I have Shade Dash, so I got away with it. Nice. Okay. Oh, although, one big advantage of not having Markov afterwards is that I can do this. There we go. And spam Abyss Shriek, whereas, again, in Pantheon 5, you don't want to spam Abyss Shriek there, because you need as much soul as possible going into the Markov fight. A spicy team, but my guess is just that E3 needs to build up hype again since it's been comparatively tiny the past few years. Oh, yeah, that's probably something else that COVID has to answer for. Okay. Easy! There we go. I completely forgot about Soul Tyrant. Literally walked straight past his corpse without realizing it. And we do need to get to 2400, don't we? Because 2400 is the limit for... There is a percentage point associated with hearing the final words of the seer, I believe. So, since we are going for 112%, that is something we need to do. But also, we need to kill all the bosses anyway, I think. I think every single boss that gives you essence also gives you percentage. I might be completely wrong there, but I think so. Nope, fuck you. Up yours. There we go. Nice. Fun fact, someone made Elden Ring GeoGuessr. Okay. That's actually really cool. That's a really cool concept. I don't know how well I'd be able to do at that, because I'm sure there's a bunch of really obscure places in Elden Ring that I just haven't been to in ages. There we go. Well, now, yeah, I guess just watch now, isn't it? Watcher Knights should be pretty straightforward, I think. Do they have more health or less health in the Pantheons? Because, like, most of my, like, experience of fighting these bosses now is in Pantheon runs. And I actually don't know if they're easier or harder in the Pantheons than they are in the regular game. Or if it's just, like, pretty much the same. I should probably open this shortcut, shouldn't I? Unsurprisingly, Zully the Witch got perfect scores. Oh yeah, I mean, I would imagine most Elden Ring content creators, certainly those who do a lot of, like, data mining and stuff, will be able to get a perfect score on that. Hey, Mark. Good to see you. We're going to go to Watcher Spire, which, again, should be pretty easy? Question mark? I think the only things I'm really concerned about are the Pantheons and probably Nightmare King Grim. But, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll be fine. Because again, steal your soul. If we die to anything, it is a reset. Fuck you. I'm not going to bother fighting those guys. My hatred of the fucking spear dudes is well on record. I despise those enemies. Hey, buddy. Can I get both of them? Yes! Nice. Wow, that was hard. Oh, fuck. The surprise attack from the dude who's just frantically trying to run away. I was about to say, oh, I need to pick up Shade Soul, don't I? No, I don't. I've got it. I've literally got... I just used it. Why did my brain think I need Shade Soul when I very demonstrably already have Shade Soul? Whatever. I have everything. All the infrastructure stuff that I need. Oh, yeah, this is where the grub is. It's this one over here, isn't it? And then left leads to the Watcher Knights. Is it there? No, it's just up here. Okay. Don't have a ton of soul. Ah, shit. I was kind of hoping I'd hit both of them, but oh, whatever, we're good. Yeah. Easy game. Do you actually need to kill that guy, or can you just... Could I just have darted over him? I think I probably could have. Whatever. I don't think there was an actual door blocking me. Have I done Pantheon 5 yet? I have indeed. So, I guess I should give... Anyone who's here from the YouTube, I guess I should give you an update. I did have a... Because the most recent video that went up was, what, the hunting the gate open. Okay, I didn't spot that. The hunting the husk video, wasn't it? Which was like, oh my god, that fucking video. That was edited down from like 90 minutes of footage. I spent so long looking for that golden fucking husk. My god. But yeah, so that video is like, it's essentially like a little bit of a breather before the final run of videos. There's 5 videos left, which are the end of the game, Path of Pain, Pantheon 4, Eternal Ordeal, and Pantheon 5. And just for reference, the Pantheon 5 video is nearly 2 hours long. So that's a whole thing. Admittedly, half of that is the raw, unedited footage of the entire final Pantheon 5 fight. I wasn't sure if people wanted to see that, but I had a word with Zeppo about it. I was like, is it worth including? Because normally when I do a boss fight, like my successful run, I will include the entire uncut footage. I'll just include the entire fight. And I kind of wanted a record of my first ever complete Pantheon 5 run. So, yeah, half the video is just the entire run. It is absolutely worth it. Yeah, I thought that people might be interested to see the whole thing. So, yeah, but then the first hour is, like, solid. That was solid editing, because the whole thing, it was 14 hours worth of stream footage, edited down into 2 hours, is the Pantheon 5 video. Because it was 2 6-hour, no, it was 2 4-hour streams and a 6-hour stream. Yeah, because it was like, it took me 4 hours to kind of It took me 8 hours, I think, to get to Absolute Radiance the first time, and then another 6 hours to actually figure out how to beat it, basically. Do you know how much Geo Golden Husk gives? Yes, 420, I believe. Same amount as the giant Geo Rock in Kingdom's Edge. Which is an appropriate number, I feel. It's not even a particularly long time to beat P5, but yeah, I have no idea how long people normally take to beat P5, but for me it was about 14 hours. And a lot of that, there's a bunch of stuff. There's several edits in the Pantheon 5 run where I get to a certain point, I get killed by a boss, and I'm like, right, we need to practice this boss. And then I just have this short clip of sped up footage being like, I'm just doing this, and then it cuts back to the Pantheon 5 run. Those short clips are like cut from like 2 hours of me grinding on the same boss on like Ascended or Radiant or something, trying to figure out how to beat it more consistently. So those segments are cut because it's literally just me grinding on, you know, like Umu. I spent like two and a half hours grinding on Umu to figure out how to beat Umu consistently. And that's edited down into like literally a 5-second clip with the Super Mario invincibility music playing over it of me fighting Umu sped up. So there's a lot of cuts. The focus is on the actual Pantheon 5 runs rather than all the training that I did, because the training is just grinding. Like, that's all there is to it, really. Easy game. That's too early. Oh, what? The two next to me? You fucking kidding me? That's not the ones which normally spawn now. Screw you guys. I'm just going to spam this. Up yours. I've got a shitload of health and a shitload of damage, and you can't do shit to me. Yeah, fuck you. There we go. I think that's the lot, right? That's 5. Easy game. Damn! Face tanking hits works really well when you've got 11 health and a shitload of damage, huh? Okay. Yeah, that's not... I think they have less health than the Pantheon. I think they die slightly slower than that in the Pantheon. But I'm actually not sure. There's a shitload of money over there, but I don't think I have anything else to spend money on. Literally just the final charm. The Salubra's Blessing, right? It's the only thing I've got left to buy that I haven't bought. Pretty sure it's something like that. Pretty sure God Home and Watcher's Spire Watcher Knights have different order, or maybe it's because of the thing you drop on them and one is skipped. Oh! I think you're right. I think it's the thing I drop. Because it drops on the one that's to the far left, and I'm pretty sure the far left is the one that spawns second normally. But yeah, that caught me off guard. I was like, wow, I'm not used to being pincered like this. Oh, I completely forgot to absorb it. It's been a while since I've played the regular game, you can tell, can't you? Okay, there we go. And we can now, if we want to, unlock completion percentage. But yeah, I don't know if do we need to beat Hollow Knight and Radiance to actually unlock them in the Pantheon? I don't think we do. I'm going to fight them, obviously, at some point. Though again, the actual ending we're going for, remember, is flower ending in God Home. Go get 112% blind. Oh, I can do. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna try and get the 112% just off the back of like what I can remember, and then once I think I've got 112%, then we'll go fight HK and Absrad. Shabam! Hell yeah! I'm not fucking waiting to fall like some kind of pleb. Isn't there normally money here? Oh, whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. Maybe the money's over here. Oh yeah, money's over here. Fuck it. Again, it literally does not matter. Because we're not going to bother to unfragile the charms, because it's Steel Soul, and that's kind of how that works. If you get less, you lose. I'm definitely not committing to that. Okay, so that was Watcher Knight. And that should be all the grubs, right? I think that's every single grub. That's what we figured. So, shit, yeah, let's head back, get the final grub thing, and then we're doing Waterways, Fluke Nests, and God Home. Is the money here? Good, leaves. Yeah, well, you know, I didn't need it. Why would I bother? Don't fucking need it. We're gold. We're gold. Okay, so I have 18 more teleports before I need to do another essence tree. Fuck you. And now Grubfather should, I believe... I'm pretty sure this is all the grubs. I don't think I'm missing any maps. So, what I'm going to do now, because appropriately, it's been about an hour, I'm going to quickly pop off and, like, pop the kettle on and make myself a cup of tea while Grubfather is throwing everything out. Well, I say that. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put the fucking kettle on, and then I'm going to come back and wait for it to boil, because it's going to take a while. HK has an essence cashback system. You won't really need to grind it. Depends on how often I'm teleporting, because I know you can occasionally get essence from individual, individual enemies. It's like a random thing. But if I'm teleporting a lot, then I'm not going to be gaining 1 essence per teleport. Okay. I didn't mean run restart. That's a bit too harsh for a memory minigame. Sure, yes. So that's the elegy. Waterways. Waterways, Fluke Mom, got home. Oh, what do you reckon? Should we do Abyss first? Let's do the Abyss first. Let's do the Abyss first. Have I done Lost Kin? Does anyone remember? Did I already do Lost Kin? I actually have no idea. Okay. Yeah, let's do the Abyss. We'll do White Palace. We'll do... Ooh! Hang on a minute. Have I awoken the Dream Nail? How do I tell? I don't think I have. I think I need to go to... I don't think I've actually awoken it yet. Because I remember I went to get the... Was it a mask fragment that you get for 1500? Whatever the fuck you get for 1500. I went to get that. But I don't think I had the 1800 at the time, so... Let's quickly pop through here. Hello? Okay, perfect. And while this animation is playing, I'm gonna make the tea. Hey. Parfait. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. And then we need 2400 for the final word, so we will need to come back again. I think Lost Kin is the only dream boss I'm missing, right? I can't think of any others. I'm pretty sure I skipped Lost Kin. And I think I've definitely done Failed Champ, because that's what I did to get to 1500 in the first place. Haven't done Grim. Have I done Zote? Might not have done Zote. I'll have to double check when we go back to Dirtmouth. But for now, we're gonna get the charm that I'm missing that's in the Abyss. And we're gonna do White Palace. And we're gonna do Lost Kin. Not necessarily in that order. Let's do White Palace first, since it's right here. And fuck it, we'll do Path of Pain as well. Why not? Because the probability of me dying in Path of Pain is pretty damn low. Especially if I use Hive Blood. Oh, fuck you, buddy. Easy bench, which I can't sit on because that fucking sign's in the way. Thank you. There we go. Now then, what we're going to want is, I'm going to keep Shaman Stone. Oh, I'm going to keep this. What we want is Hive Blood, probably Long Nail. I think the extra health is good. The Shaman Stone is good for murderizing the dudes at the very end of Path of Pain. So I'm going to hold on to Shaman Stone. And yeah, I think this is fine. Long Nail's good for pogos. Okay. See if I can remember my way through White Palace, because it's been a long fucking time. Long time. God damn. I think the last time I did... This was on my actual Steel Soul run, was the last time I did this. Oh, fuck off, sir. Oh, I don't have Quick Slash anymore. I was like, why are my attacks so slow? What's going on? There we go. Wait for that to come back, and then we heal 1. Again, I'm just kind of improvising the route, because I actually don't remember the... I don't remember where I'm going. Oh, well, that was easy. That was easy improvisation? That's not how you pronounce that word. Easy improvisation. Quick Slash might be pretty useful as well for consequential pogos. It shouldn't be. Quick Slash shouldn't be necessary. I think it's more important to have the extra health and the damage for the final fight of Path of Pain, which can be a little rough. And to have Hive Blood, I think, is kind of a no-brainer. Certainly for White Palace. Hive Blood isn't really necessary for Path of Pain, because they give you so many of those infinite soul thingamies. I guess Path of Pain gives you a bunch of dudes that you can Dream Nail, doesn't it? So, not Path of Pain, sorry, regular White Palace. So either way, you've got infinite health. But I find Hive Blood to be just... I like having Hive Blood. It's convenient, you know? This is the way out, right? Oh no, this is the... Okay, we'll do this one first. Grub Stomping's pretty good as well. Yes, Grub Stomping, because it essentially gives you a rebate on any damage you take. I did forget about that. See, this is the thing. I have forgotten a lot of this shit. There we go, nice. So you may need to bear with me on the obstacles here. Oh, is that moving? Yes, it is moving, okay. Oh, fucking hell. Again, okay, you know what? Give me a bunch of soul, guys. Thank God. In case we need to heal. Okay. Okay. I'm going to need to figure out this route. Can I go over there? No, there's no way I can fit there, right? Can I go up the side? No. That was never going to work. I think it's better to just do the obvious way to get through these puzzles. Yeah, now, if I remember rightly, these things give you a lot more time when they're off to the left. I remember that being a thing. And then this is just this stuff. Fuck's sake. Again, it's all about positioning, which I'm not actually super good at. This is one of my commentaries on Absolute Radiance, is that the positioning, the level of precision in positioning that's required for Absolute Radiance is quite a lot more than any other boss in the game requires. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I started walking very slightly too quickly. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Easy. I guess I could have turbo blasted through that, huh? I'm sure there are like shortcuts and speedrun routes through here, but I actually don't know any of them. I was hoping I'd be able to like quickly spot them or something. Well, that didn't fucking help me, did it? I was hoping that would be like a quick way through or something. Where's the fucking... There we go, thank you. Careful of that circular saw. There's nothing in White Palace that's particularly elaborate, I don't think, in terms of difficulty. Hey, Ramore! Ramore? Ramare. Welcome. Finally you're here. You are here indeed. Okay. Let's go. So that's number 1, then there's another one on the other side, isn't there, that we have to open? See how quickly we can speed run through this. Despite the fact that, again, I do not remember most of the obstacles, as evidenced by the fact that I keep falling into fucking buzzsaws. I saw your vids and saw you had a Twitch, so I joined. That is excellent. I mean, that is where a lot of people have found me. I feel like the right-hand path is so much easier than the left-hand path, yet you can do the left-hand path first. Doesn't make any sense to me. Feels like this is the one you're supposed to do first. Maybe, did they make it easier to find? I guess they did, right? Whatever. I have something you don't know. Fair enough. Go ahead. What do you have that I don't know? As long as it's not something related to Hades, it's fine. Hidden knowledge. Go ahead. I am getting more intrigued by the second. Oh fuck. That was a terrible error. Hang on. What's the timing for this? Oh, I'm supposed to go on the wall above, aren't I? There we go. That's right. Oh, fuck. Well, I cocked that up. This is going terribly. I know how to use rancid eggs. Ah, well, I have to say. I do as well, at this point. YouTube people with their arcane knowledge, yes. This is one of the things I was just talking about, actually, because it's always interesting to see the way people react on the YouTube stuff, but I finished the game back in October. So I have been finished with Hollow Knight for about 4 months now. But because the YouTube series takes so long to edit, that's why it's so far behind. But the rancid eggs, it's all a lie. No, yep. I'm afraid it is a lie. It wasn't a lie at the time, but at this point, because I finished the entirety of Hollow Knight in like 3 weeks, but I only have enough time to edit 3 hours worth of content a week. Hang on, did I just fuck that up and get moved to the actual, like, wow. That was very nice. I ran into that buzzsaw and it just teleported me to the location next to the buzzsaw. I don't know what I was trying to heal there. I also wondered if the rancid egg mystery had been discovered. It has. But you know what? I won't spoil it for you. The way I discovered the rancid egg, well, again, discovered is quite the wrong word. It is, I would say the rancid egg is the one element of this game on which I had to admit defeat. The ultimate challenge of the game was figuring out the rancid eggs. And that is going to show up in the very final, well, not the very final video, in fact, it's the next video. It's the final video before Radiance. Because the next video is the end of the run, officially. But then there's 4 more videos after that where I do the stuff that I missed. So, again, Path of Pain, Pantheon 4, Pantheon 5, and Eternal Ordeal all have their own videos, which will come after the next one. Because the one that's coming out tomorrow is the quote-unquote finale, in that it's when I finally go into the Egg Temple. I think there was probably a quicker way than doing this, but fuck it. This was the way that made sense to me at the time, so this is the way we're going. What? Well, I have no idea what I did there, but it worked, so cool. Whoops. I tried to pogo on that and then fucked it up completely. I want to talk about Raid Shadow Legends. Well, if they ever choose to sponsor me, which, given that they sponsor literally everybody, who knows, that could happen, then we could talk about Raid Shadow Legends. You had to admit defeat because you didn't know defeat, I suppose. Of course, yes. I watched quite a few playthroughs of the game, and it seems to be a pattern that the better the game, or the longer the rancid egg mystery eludes them. Well, I mean, to be fair, it makes sense. Like, oh, for fuck's sake. When I found out what it was, I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, no, I can absolutely see why I never figured that out. How do I get... Hang on, what am I doing? What am I doing? There's a timing element to this. Ah, I see. It's that. There we go. Ooh, Jesus. Don't get hit now. Ah, fuck. I was too busy looking at the chat, and then I realized that there was a buzzsaw right behind me. Available on mobile, PC, tablet, toaster, and vacuum cleaner. Holy shit, they've ported to vacuum cleaner now? God damn. Oh. Even in the microchip implanted in your brain. Shh, we're not supposed to talk about that. Could get soul from this, or I could... Hey guys, give me all your soul. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, it's this bit. Okay. I do vaguely remember this. Whoops, I thought that thing was on a longer cycle. I was wrong. There we go. Easy game. Blink. And... imagine just running past and accidentally missing that lever. That would be awful. Should have murdered them to get soul. I mean, I could have murdered them to get soul, but we're pacifist. We're doing pacifist today. That's how it's going. And we are going to do Path of Pain, so let's do that now. Been a very long time since I did Path of Pain, so this could take me a while. It's been a very long time since I've done any significant platforming in this game, actually. I do love the music for Path of Pain, though. It is beautiful. Give me the soul. Thank you. I'm demonstratively ignoring the statue. Yeah, well. There's a balance between being nice and being awful. Fucking hell, what am I doing? Come on, okay, hang on. I was concentrating too much on talking, that's the problem. And I did forget that that obstacle exists. Okay, I'm bad at platforming, guys. Oh, God, I was expecting Path of Pain to be a little more straightforward. Okay, never mind. I'm trying to rush it. Okay, let's stop trying to rush. Well, that didn't work. There we go. Okay. Now, what do we got? I was going to say, I seem to remember there being a buzzsaw there. Oh, fuck! You're kidding me! You're kidding me! That was literally the final drop! There's no more danger there! Fuck's sake. Okay. Try this again. I wasn't paying attention. How about completing Pop with emotional support charms? What would emotional support charms be? Like friends? So like, Weaver Song and Grimchild and stuff? Okay, that didn't work. I don't know why I find that jump specifically so hard, but I really do. There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay. And they kill all the floaty guys you need to pogo on. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's actually a great idea for a challenge around a Path of Pain, is you have to do it with all the allies who just fuck up all your pogos. That's such a dumb idea for a challenge run, but I love it. Okay, which way are we going? Oh, it's this way. Oh. I did forget that this segment existed. No, fuck. What? Nearly got in the way there. Can I stand here to get, like, a reset? Oh, yeah, I can, can't I, right? Like, this is, that's a save point. Well, I was going to say we're about to find out, and yes, it is a save point. Good. I'm really bad at judging, like, heights. What am I... Hang on, what am I doing wrong here? I'm going to wait for that health to come back and then heal, so we've got a decent chunk of health. Because I'm fucking something up here. You definitely need to pogo on them. And I managed to pogo before without hitting the ceiling. Is the idea that you have to... Okay, I think you have to double dash like that. There we go. Wow, that was tight, wasn't it? It's fine, we're good. We figured it out. No problem. Easy game, easy game. Okay. Oh. Fuck's sake. Hope you guys are here for a while. As I say, Path of Pain, I loved, like, I love platforming challenges. I really, really love platforming challenges. Why was I pogoing so, I don't know. I really love platforming challenges, and Path of Pain was just absolutely incredible to play. That is not a dash. You can cancel your pogo with a dash if you don't hit the ceiling. Yes. That, I think... Problem was when I double dashed before, I dashed into the vines, but I just did it with the wrong amount of distance, I think. Whoop. Blink. Blink, blink, blink. Okay, I need to stop trying to dash over that. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. I think you're just supposed to jump. Never mind. Christopher Larkin was burning all the time he worked on music. Oh my god, yeah, this soundtrack is phenomenal. And yeah, it is awesome. Someone mentioned before in chat, the way that the music kind of gets more intense with every room. Phenomenal design. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ. Now, let's see if I can remember this. Now, I think you can like C-dash to get a bunch of distance on this, but I actually don't know the C-dash timings, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to do that. Straightforward enough. There we go, cool. And then we head through here. Easy. Easy game, easy game. Oh, it's this bit. Oh, this bit took me fucking ages. I remember this bit. Wait for this one. Fuck. Fucked up the timing. What? Okay. I pressed jump and didn't jump. I'm going to blame the game for that one. Probably pressed it with the wrong timings, but fuck it, it's the game's fault. Come on. Fuck's sake. I know there's an easier way of getting up here, but this is the way that I like, so I'm doing it. That weird thing where you have to, like, in this particular route, I think the optimal way, I'm going to try the speedrun way, which is to do this. There we go. That, I think, was actually easier than what I was trying to do, so we're going to do that from now on. Oh, well, okay, I fucked that. Come on, kill me. Thank you. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, I'm getting my jump timings completely wrong. Jump from the right wall when the saw moved under me and everything else aligns neatly. Yeah. No, it's really awesome when you get, like, the way this game is designed, there's so many different sort of specific cycles that just are guaranteed to work out. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there's a statue through here, so I don't need to worry about health, but, come on. There we go. Fucking hell. Easy, easy game. Who says Path of Pain's hard, guys? Come on. Fuck, I dropped down. Fortunately, there's nothing to drop onto, but yeah. I was fucking about with my controller, and this is it. This took me, like, how long did this take me, this final stretch? Path of Pain took me about an hour and a half total on my first playthrough, and this segment was half that time. Literally, I think this took me about 45 minutes. 50% of the time that I spent on Path of Pain was on this segment only. I remember suffering on this in the final room at 3 AM on a school night with a test first thing in the morning. To be fair, you probably... So one thing I've learned from spending way too much time super late at night, like grinding on tough segments and tough bosses, is most of the time you're better off just going to sleep, because the tiredness is not going to help you. Friendly reminder that Path of Pain's speedrun world record is just under 2 minutes. Yup. Speedrun of this is quite frankly redonkulous. I did not hit that platform. God fucking damn it. come on. I'm just missing that. Why am I hitting this? I've got full soul. Come on. We want to get through this with full soul because I want to be able to just blast the dickheads at the end apart, because they are the only thing in this entire run that can actually kill me. I got it right that time. For fuck's sake. God damn it, brain. I died several times in Path of Pain. Yeah, Path of Pain is one of those things. Fortunately, I never actually died in Path of Pain because I always found the infinite healers, and also I used Hive Blood, because Path of Pain was part of my post-game stretch, which meant I, Googled everything. So I was aware that, oh fuck, hang on, I didn't think I was at the end yet. I thought there was a whole other stretch to go. So I did know about Hive Blood in terms of being very good for, like, platforming and stuff. So I never actually died on Path of Pain, but it took a long fucking time. There we go. Well, I was going to say, I fucked that. I got the timing right with the initial jump, and then just put myself on a different cycle. Oh yeah, this is something which kind of got edited out of the final run of Path of Pain, but a huge amount of the extra time that was spent on this segment was that basically I was slowly progressing, getting better and better at the route, but every, like, third run, I would just hit the fucking roof. I would just misjudge a jump and hit the roof. Happened every time. Literally every time. So that was a whole thing, because I just misjudged the height and end up hitting the roof. And it just would happen occasionally. I'd be like, okay, we're making progress here, we're figuring out how to do this, okay, that run, I just hit the roof. And then, literally, I think probably a good third of my deaths on Path of Pain were from jumping slightly too high and hitting the roof. There we go. Nice. Wahey! I am too far away. I thought they started a little bit closer. Hey guys. Want to group up a little more? Fuck you, buddy. Oh, I was trying to get him with an Abyss Shriek. Whatever, we're good. We're good. This is why we use Shaman Stone, and so you have a much easier fight at the end there. Path of Pain is really easy, guys. Yeah, no, it's trivial. I mean, come on. Path of Pain. They just called it that for a joke because of how easy it is. Took me an embarrassing amount of time to realize that I can just dash over the last platform with spikes on the side. I managed to go below it with wings. Oh! I think I know the one you mean. Yes, okay. No, because some of this stuff is just quite unintuitive, you know? There's always a correct way of solving these problems, but it's not necessarily easy to figure out what that correct way is. Hang on a minute. And now we have... I literally didn't even see that enemy. What the fuck? I genuinely didn't see them. Is there an easy way to get health back? Ah, fuck it, whatever. We've got Hive Blood, we're fine. No, I thought there was just a gap. I hate the fact that you take 2 damage there. It's always a pain. I think hitting the enemies and then doing that is probably the right thing to do. Now then, this is an easy trick. Whoop, shit. Okay, well, I was planning on cancelling out the Crystal Dash to show that I know how to do that now, but no, I fucked up the button press. Apparently I don't know how to do that now. Okay, anyway, what the fuck is happening? Hang on. What is there a quick way through here? Can I, like, plink on this and then go up there or something? Looks like yes. There's a buzzsaw there, guys. Okay, and that time I just completely fucked up the timings. Hang on. There we go, thank you. Nice. But, I mean, I think I just skipped a whole bunch of stuff, so that's pretty good. That works out. Whew, that was fucking close. Never mind, okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, it's this bit, sure. I do vaguely remember this bit. I remember finishing Pop and having issues with the regular room after it. Yeah, I can imagine that, like, because it just, yeah. I mean, There are definitely some segments, I think the final room of Path of Pain is crazy hard, but there are definitely some segments of White Palace that are harder than some of the areas of Path of Pain, you know? And the tricky part of a lot of this stuff is figuring out, like, how you're supposed to approach it. Hang on, can I just do this? Oh, if I time it right, I think I can. There we go. Boom. God damn it. Those spikes, that particular set of spikes down there, killed me so many times. Oh, well, it only killed me a couple of times, but it did a shitload of damage to me. There was parts where I was just completely stuck and couldn't get past that specific set of spikes, the one coming out of the wall on the left. I really struggled with that. I don't know why I had so much difficulty with that. Shabam! Still can't believe that I figured out you could just land on the other side of that buzzsaw because I didn't know you could cancel the dash. But it's kind of funny, like, clearly they deliberately put a space there in case the person playing didn't know that you could cancel the dash, right? That's not an accident that there's a gap there. That's clearly deliberate. So they were aware that, like, cancelling the dash is not necessarily something that everyone knows about. Because the game doesn't explain that you can do it, at least not as far as I'm aware. It wasn't so hard, it was just so different after 4 hours of hardcore grinding. Yeah, it does kind of throw you off, because Path of Pain, especially if you spend a ton of time on the last section, which I think most people did, suddenly you have to adapt to a completely new situation. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, I mean, you guys will see my initial Path of Pain. Still didn't cancel the dash, correct? Because I wanted to show off the cool trick, which is that you don't have to cancel the dash for that segment. Even though I think a lot of the people here have seen the videos and therefore have already seen me do that, but you know. Ah. If I can get through it in a stylish way without cancelling the dash, then why wouldn't I? I literally just tried to fucking shade dash through these buzzsaws, even though I know you can't. Okay, that time I just misjudged the timing. Hang on. This is a pain in the ass. I can go under, can't I? Hang on, what? I just tried to... Hang on. I just tried to... Okay, I actually don't know what happened there. I think my controller... The A button on my controller does stick, because I did try and, like, use wings there, but it just didn't... I just didn't jump. I have been having some difficulty with the A button on this controller. It hasn't ever dropped an input before, but that felt a little dodgy, which hopefully isn't going to come up in future, because... Dropping an A button here isn't the biggest deal in the world, but dropping the A button in the middle of like a fucking Pantheon fight could be really rough. Against Absolute Radiance? Good god. They probably should have made a place where you can't go through if you don't cancel to teach people the hard way. But, well, you say that. That would be the Hive Grab. No, you don't need Crystal Dash for the Hive Grab. You literally don't need to cancel Crystal Dash at any point in the entire run. I got the Hive Grab by pogoing on bees. When you got to the Hive Grab, I was like, finally, you will learn to cancel C-Dash, and then you just pogo off bees. It never would have occurred to me to cancel C-Dash. Because the game it's just not something that the game ever presents you with, you know? Oh, okay. Hang on. Apparently I have my spacing wrong. I'm going to wait for that health to come back, so I don't end up hemorrhaging HP here. There we go. And then... Nice. Easy! Oh, and there, yeah, this is the final stretch, isn't it? Which, fuck's sake. Said easy and immediately fucking dies. Okay, that... Yeah, apparently I remember very little about White Palace, because I didn't think that that stretch was that long. Easy, there we go. Got it, got it. And this is pretty much the end, right? I don't think there's much left. Okay, let's heal. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think, because there's a Hive Grab. There's a few other moments where you're clearly supposed to cancel C-Dash. The only point in this entire game where you have to cancel C-Dash is in Path of Pain, as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's any other point where that is, like, the only method to proceed. Oh, well, okay, I thought this was the end. I was wrong. Whoop, that was supposed to be a pogo. Oh, never mind. Okay. That's unfortunate. I was not intending to touch the wall. I'm trying to, like, sneak up. There we go, like this. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go underneath. That's quicker, but screw it. We're doing the easier way. Oh, fuck. There we are. And now we see dash, right? There? There we go. Yes. Oh, no, Jesus Christ. Very nearly screwed myself. Okay, I did screw myself. Never mind. It's nice to see a casual playthrough, but such things are very infuriating. I mean, that's the way it goes, man. In blind playthroughs, you're just going to miss shit. Because, like, as I say, as far as I'm aware, there is no point in the entire game where the game tells you it's possible to cancel it. So, if you don't know that, or, you know, don't accidentally press one of the buttons while you're in the middle of a dash, you'd never find it out. What do we got? There we go. Yeah, like this bit. Okay, so do you guys remember how I did that segment on my initial playthrough? I figured, I didn't actually comment on this because I thought that it was just me figuring out what you're supposed to do, but I figured you had to C-dash to collide with one of these enemies, which stops you from hitting the spikes, and then recover with Monarch Wings and then pogo up. There's also no point when the game tells you about pogos. True. Although actually, yeah, to be fair, the game does require pogos in a bunch of locations. I guess they just figured that's the kind of thing you'd find out for yourself. I don't remember how I found out about pogos, actually. Because I didn't pogo for quite some time at the start. Here we are. And now we are at the end. That's not the king. Hang on, fuck. And I am going to do what I failed to do last time. Which is, I'm going to sit on the fucking throne. Because last time, I picked up the king's soul first, and it booted me out of the entire palace. Sit on the throne. I am indeed going to sit on the damn throne. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. That would have made for a great thumbnail for that video, wouldn't it? But no, the game had to deny me the opportunity to sit on the fucking throne. Whatever. Sit for some time. Oh, does it do something? Oh, well, never mind. RIP. Fungal wasted demands you pongo... Oh, fungal waste demands you pogo off the shrooms. Oh, does it? Oh, yeah, no, you need to pogo off those ones. Yes, that's true. Music starts. Oh, okay, I thought nothing happened. I thought you just sat there. It is disappointing that they don't let you come back and do it. Because I did go back through the entire White Palace last time, and only to depressingly find out that, yeah, you can't actually do anything with that. Let's equip the King Soul, and then we'll do the Abyss. Is there a bench in the Abyss? This is probably the nearest bench to the Abyss, right? Okay, so we need to do a few things in the Abyss. Let's... Nope, wrong fucking... God damn it. Nope, no, piss off. There we go. We need this, of course. Hang on, that's enough health, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, plenty. Okay. Your character doesn't lay the head like on a bench. Oh, sure, you just remain sitting there. That doesn't count as a bench, right? That doesn't give you bench benefits? Benefits? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And yeah, this is... Yeah, this is that is the closest bench to this place. Hey guys. Just wait for this to very, very slowly fill in. So grumpy with the charms. Whatever did they do to you? They selected themselves wrong. Again, I accept no responsibility. My fingers were doing the right thing. It was the game that was wrong. It felt natural to bonk on the shrooms. Yeah, it really does. Pogoing on spikes took me a lot longer. And figuring out how to, like, properly pogo on enemies also took a while. But, pogoing on the shrooms does feel very natural. Okay, well, let's go under. Can I fall down here? Yes, as well. I remember there's an arcane egg down here, but I don't, it doesn't really matter, does it? Ooh, why the fuck did I dash there? That was a terrible, there was absolutely no reason to, okay, hang on. Let's try this again, where we actually move far enough out to not hit those spikes. There we go. Oh yeah, because the path, I think, to the left gives you the arcane egg, right? And the path to the right is what leads to the charm. That was a close one. Because, yeah, I mean, yeah, we mess out on the arcane egg, but fuck it, whatever, it's fine. We got Lifeblood Core, all is fine. You getting the egg or nah? Lem will be upset. Nah, fuck him. I've got all the Geo I will ever need. Quite a lot more, than, in fact. I have way more Geo than I'm ever going to need. So, you know what? Lem can go screw himself. Nah, that's rude. I like Lem. Lem's a mate. He's a pal. He's a buddy. He gives me lots of money, which is pretty much how I define my friends. Just walking wallets. I'd be like, hey, can you get this round? And they're like, yeah, sure. And then I never get them around. Yeah. Such a good friend. Okay, and now we go get the King Soul and then head back down there and do pretty much the same thing except with the into the void. Calling him asshole was less rude than that. Ah, true. Okay, steady body, fuck it. Woohoo! I like me steady body. Probably should have strength rather than shaman stone, but what the fucking whatever. I'm not going to die here. This is fine, even though they do deal 2 per hit, and I have no way of getting soul back from siblings. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Give me soul. Can we just fall straight down? Nah, fuck. I think there's more spikes down here, right? Okay. Definitely more spiky platforms. Wow, that was like literally 1 pixel away from getting spiked there. There we go. Shabam! Nice. See if I can remember my way through here. I am one-shotting them. Okay, that's fine. Don't think that's a thing. Again, let's see if I can actually remember the way through this place. I think the answer so far is no, given that I have already undergone 2 wrong turns. Screw you. There we go. And you. Up? No. Down. Always down. It is the abyss, after all. You're never going to want to go up in the abyss. And here we are. Perfect. Okay. You need soul from King Soul. Why would you need siblings for it? Oh, that's actually a really good point. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. No, that's actually really good. That's because you're not going to get... Yeah, huh. I don't think that's necessarily the reason why, but... Yeah, no, that makes sense. King Soul glowing womb meta. Is that a thing? King Soul glowing womb. Come on, hurry up. Clamber out, you little ghoul. Oop, fuck. Now we have to climb out the sodding abyss. Which always takes bloody ages. Especially when you keep running into spikes. I don't know why I tried to jump up there. That was clearly a terrible plan, but whatever, I did. The music for this segment is absolutely beautiful as well. Again, the fact that it gets more and more intense the further up through the abyss you get. Every time you get one of those, blinkety-blinkety, one of those new messages. Oh, fuck. Speed running my way up the abyss like an absolute champ. This is fucking world record pace. That's what this is. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. Yes! I was going to say, I think you can go straight up. That works. It complements Womb's need for soul entirely. Oh! I forgot that Womb drains soul. Yeah, okay. I've literally never tried using Glowing Womb. Ever. I have no idea what it does or how it works. But yeah, no, charm combos. Charm combos are really interesting things in this game. And I'm not just talking about the fixed ones, where, you know, certain charms will make other charms better just in the game. But I'm also talking about the fact that, like, you know, combining certain charms, they just amplify each other's effects out of the nature of the way they work. 7-notch charm combo, very good, very good. Yeah, I guess the downside of King Soul is that notch cost is a little excessive. Abyss theme is main theme slowed down and distorted, by the way. I did not realize that. That's really kind of cool. Okay, we can just climb up. Do these guys hurt me if I touch them? No, they don't, right? They don't deal contact damage anymore? Because I know they don't attack me anymore. Yeah, they literally don't even deal contact damage. That's really sick. I love that. It's such a cool little detail, the fact that we have now embraced the void within. But yeah, we're going to go back to, what's his face? To Lostkin. Because again, I think that is the one dream boss that I'm missing? Maybe I'm missing another one. Because I'm pretty sure you end up with like 2,800 essence. At least I remember ending up with 2,800 essence. And I don't think I got all of that from, what's it called? From essence trees. I forgot the word for essence trees now. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I'm missing one dream boss in addition to Lostkin. I just don't know which one it is. Okay. So we want to go up to the bench, and then we want to get our proper charms, because Lostkin is not fucking easy. Lostkin is rough, man. It's weird, because when I first did all the dream bosses, I thought Failed Champion was by far the hardest. And Lostkin was the first one I beat. I thought Lostkin was pretty straightforward, but now my opinion has completely reversed. I actually think Lostkin is the hardest of the dream bosses. And Failed Champion's actually pretty damn straightforward. Defender's Crest has most interactions with other charms and NPCs, mostly fart clouds and stinky boys respect though. Yep. I do like that they added so much contextual stuff to Defender's Crest, just because it's such a dumb charm, but it adds a lot of NPC dialogue, as you would expect, from the fact that it makes you stink to high heaven. Quick question, did you interact with Mirabelle on this playthrough? I did. I have already done the whole Mirabelle thing. That's where we got a ton of money to buy all the stuff we needed to buy. Got a shitload out of her. I got nearly 7 grand out of her, in fact. Although 4.5 grand of that was stuff that she had stolen from me. Yeah, the video... Yeah, that was one thing which I regretted about the Husk video, is that I didn't really expect anything to happen with Mirabelle. I honestly, genuinely, when I was doing my blind playthrough, I thought it was just a bank. I thought there was a very minor chance that something might happen with Mirabelle, but more likely than not, it was just a functional, mechanical thing where she acted as a bank, and that's all she did, right? Which is why, when I gave her all the money, and then nothing really happened, I was like, okay, I mean, we'll come back. I won't bother going all the way back to a bench, though, because I'm pretty certain nothing's going to happen. And then I found out, obviously, that something significant does happen if you go back to a bench, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Because I did consider going back for a bench. Oh, I have done Lostkin. What? Hang on, what the fuck am I missing then? Hang on. Grey Prince Zote. Oh, it'll be like GPZ. It's White Defender, right? I think I'm missing White Defender. Yeah, it's going to be those. So Zote, White Defender, Grim are the 3 dream bosses I haven't done. Okay. I mean, hell, let's go do Zote now. Failed Jump is easy if you have enough DPS and deal damage optimally. Lostkin is easy if you get Steady Body. Does Steady Body help that much? I guess it does. Not back from, like, the mooks and stuff. How do I tell if I've beaten him? One of his... Because I don't want to jump into Zote 2. That could be quite rough. But I don't think I've beaten him, right? I think one of the lights would be... One of the candles would be a flame if I'd beaten him, so... You can walk into him and spam attack. Ah, good point. Yes. Steady Body, you can just charge in, get all your hits off, and be absolutely fine. Okay. Zote is one of the bosses I'm worst at, so I am going to need to concentrate for this one. Again, I don't know how this Zote compares to the Pantheon Zote, other than I know that the Pantheon Zote is Zote 3, I think, so he's got a bunch of extra attacks. Biggest problem with Zote is his tendency to just run straight into you. I mean, hey, if you're just going to do that for me, sir? I think I hit... I wasn't intending to hit Zote as well, but I think I fucking hit Zote as well. That was crazy. Oh, you little shitbag. How do I tell where he's going to land? I actually have never been able to figure that out. Because, like, half the time he seems to land on me. Whoop. There we go. Wow, that was easy. Never mind. We're not going to do future Zotes. We're just going to do the first Zote. When he falls, he predicts your movement for a few moments ahead. Oh, okay. So, like, moving back and forward would be the best way to dodge that, then. That makes sense. Okay, cool. That's Zote 1. We're not bothering to do any more. We just need to unlock Zote in the Pantheons. And then... What was next? White Defender, right? I haven't done White Defender. Okay, let's go do White Defender. And... Yes! We need to go to the waterways. Fuck, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, so White Defender... Yeah, so everything's in the waterways, right? We've got to go White Defender, we've got to do Fluke Marm, and we've got to do Godhome. And I think that's everything. What else am I missing? Oh, Grim! Let's do Grim. Let's do Grim first. We'll do Grim, and then we'll do the waterways. Don't need quick slash really, so quick steady body and Grimchild. There we go. We'll get the one in Distant Village because it doesn't require me killing anything, and then we'll kill 2 of the easier ones. If you stun in place, he drops on top of you. Best way is to dodge is DD. Oh, okay, sure. D-Dark, I guess, makes sense. But I always try and, like, dash. But, yeah, I was never entirely sure because it seems like his tracking was inconsistent, but I guess just sometimes I was timing it right and sometimes I wasn't. I think that's probably what it was. Missing a charm, but I don't remember what it is. It's Fluke Marm. So we need to go to the waterways for that. Oh, Fluke Nest, rather. We need to go to the waterways. Let's grab the one from Brum, who I think is over here. Oh, here? Yes. Hey, buddy boy. Because I only need 3, don't I? Yeah, no, I'm gonna complete the ritual, but I'm not banishing anything. But yeah, I just wanted the free flame. Never unequip Heart and Shaman. That Void Heart is so cursed. You mean the fact that it's in the middle? It does just feel wrong, doesn't it? It feels like Void Heart should be on the far left, but nope. Nope, no, it's sitting right in the middle. Okay, and in fact, I'm probably never going to have to change my charms up until, well, I'll have to once after beating Grim, but other than that, I won't have to change them up. I don't know why I rung that. He's literally standing right in front of me. Okay, is there an easy way to get 2 flames? So there's Fungal. Yeah, so Hive and Basin, right? So we can just go do that. So Hidden Station is the closest. Brom is such a cool buddy and his charm is good as well. Yes, the banishment charm is pretty good. I've never actually used it though. I know what it does. And I have done the banishment, but I only did the banishment to get the achievement. I never really did it because I just enjoy the Nightmare King Grim fight so much. I guess you can still, presumably you can still fight Nightmare King Grim in Godhome even if you do the banishment. Is that correct? Or does it just not exist? I guess it must, right? Because he'll still be in the Pantheons. They can't lock you out of the Pantheons because you choose to do banishment. That wouldn't make much sense. That's not the right way. Screw you, Grimchild. Stop trying to attack the nice guys. They're just chilling. They're just chilling. They don't deserve to be murdered. It's very good for hardcore challenges. Nightmare King Grim just opens up. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. It would be super weird if they just locked off a whole chunk of content for making an entirely valid decision within the game. Fuck those spear guys, man. Okay. Now these guys kind of rough. Oh, it's the pit. Fuck. I did forget how to identify what attack they're doing. Okay, let's be a little careful here. If it gets too rough, we are just going to leave. Like a fucking coward. Okay. It has been a very long time since I fought these guys, so I'm just going to try and get double hits off. I feel like that's the way to go. Damn it. I can just blast him with Soul, right? This feels like it's probably doing a lot of damage. Yeah, okay. A lot of damage. Shaman Stone, Shade Soul will do that. And now the Hive is next. Okay, so we want to go to the tram. Unlike Zote that dies and never appears. Yeah, that was the thing, because Zote just never shows up, right? If you let Zote die, you simply don't get Grey Prince Zote. He just doesn't appear at all in the Pantheons. Fuck, that's not the right way to go. It's fine, we're going to rest at a bench, we'll be fine. I would quite like a full set of Soul before taking on this, Grimkin, but fuck it. We'll get enough Soul from the bees, we'll be fine. Is it just me, or is the intro laugh for these the same as the tier 2 ones? I think it's a little bit... I actually have no idea. It sounds very similar, but it's been too long since I heard it. It would be strange if it was the same. I feel like they would have made it lower pitch, because that's an easy enough thing to do with editing, right? It's pretty straightforward to just edit the pitch lower. Hey lads. Oh, fucking hell. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to try and get up to full Soul before we run into the Grimchild. But honestly, I'm not very good at fighting the bees, so we may end up having to heal a bunch. Although, if I'm doing that kind of damage, maybe we won't. I was not expecting to two-shot that chap. Okay. Because it's like midway through the hive, isn't it? Oh, god damn it. Really thought I was going to double kill those guys. Bam, bam, bam. A wham, a bam, a thank you, ma'am. There we go. Fuck off. Fucking piece of shit baby bees. God damn it. Little bastards. Okay. Oh, hey, there's an essence tree, which I'm going to completely ignore. Ooh, wow, I killed those guys really fast as well, huh? God damn. Turns out, pure nail plus fragile strength, really fucking strong. Shit, whoops, let's go this way. Ah, no, screw it. I'm just going to try and murderize these guys. Rather than fighting them, as it stands. Did you see that arc? Holy shit. That was crazy. I didn't know they could curve all the way around like that. That was nuts. I totally thought I was safe. He'd run past me, but no, he did a full fucking U-turn. Jesus Christ. Have you heard Grim, smoking addict? They're all Nightmare Hearts followers, and the closer they are to it, the lower their pitch. Yeah, I guess that is. I guess it's just they're getting closer and closer to the Grim voice. Screw you, bud. I'm going to try and make my way through this area a little methodically, because these guys can actually do a shitload of damage to me, and as I say, I would like to maintain my soul. Fuck you, buddy. I totally thought I was out of range there. Come on. Where's the Guardian? There we go. Oh, Jesus. I didn't think he would rebound that fast, but he did. Because the more soul I have, the easier time I will have with the Grimkin. Okay, there's another Guardian. The fact that they always do exactly 3 bounces, regardless of how far away the walls are, is always so funny. Because sometimes they do these gargantuan bounces where they go all the way across the entire room and just miss you for ages. And sometimes, if they're trapped between like a wall and a platform, it'll just be like, brrr, and it looks really stupid. Okay, this guy should be the easiest though, because I've got a literal floor to fight him on. Oh, I thought that was going to be. I thought that was going to be the pillars. Is there a way to tell whether they're doing the pillars or the orbs? I actually don't know. Oh, it does make a slightly different sound, doesn't it? Damn, they really fade away super fucking fast after that. Ah, okay, whatever. Cool. That was almost a full U-turn. I know, it was nuts. Okay, that's all the flames. Let's go do Nightmare King. And let's see if I can remember how to do Nightmare King. Because I don't know if the answer to that is yes. We could just fucking die here. But whatever, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die to Nightmare King. That doesn't happen. Nightmare King is one of the bosses that I've practiced by far the most. So I would be disappointed if I died to Nightmare King, put it that way. In we go. Then you want to practice on a non-permadeath save? Pfft, nah, fuck that noise. Practice? Practice? Absolutely not. No, I'm downplaying it. I'm extremely confident about this boss. Don't jinx it now. Nah, we'll be good. Hubris, ladies and gentlemen. Hubris is what I am presenting here. Oh, okay, and I immediately get hit. That's pretty bad. Oh, fucking hell, I keep walking into him. Okay, never mind. Taking 2 hits this quickly is not what I had anticipated. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get through it a bit faster, I think. Need to chill the fuck out. Okay, cool. Okay, nice. That's a heal. Although I don't have a ton of soul, but it's an extra hit, so fuck it. Ooh, okay, I'm holding full... I've got steady body equipped! Fucking hell, I was wondering why I kept walking into him. I've got steady body, and it's fucking me up. God damn it, I didn't even think about that. I'm trying to compensate for a knockback that doesn't exist. Shit, man. Quick heal. Well, that was lucky. I was wondering why I was so fucking off on my attacks there. Because in Pantheon, I'm used to fighting Grim with fucking Quick Slash instead of Grimchild Steady Body, of course. There we go. Easy game, easy fight. Since you're hitting once for each attack, nail arts should be more effective, especially dash slash with bat throw. Yeah, but the problem with nail arts is that I have to hold the X button to charge them and I have to press the A button to jump, which is incredibly awkward on a controller. So I basically don't use nail arts at all, because it's just really, really awkward to pull off. Better to not to try out new strats in a permadeath run. Yeah, it really does. It's not great. I've tried using nail art strats before, and yeah, I struggle with it. It made Markoth a lot harder, I will say that. Okay, sick. Grim down. In which case, I think, is Godhome the only thing left? No, White Defender, right? So, are there any other dream bosses that I'm missing? Any other notable bosses that I'm missing? I'm pretty sure I did Elder Who already. Well, let's go to Godhome, and that'll let me know, won't it? That'll let me know which bosses I'm missing. So, Kin Station. And I'm actually going to quickly pop off and put the kettle on. I'll be back shortly. Told you I'd be back shortly. That's going to take a little while to boil. The MILF, yes indeed. We still have the MILF to defeat. And we have WD to handle. Now, White Defender, I am not very good at. White Defender is, in fact, one of my worst bosses. So, it will be interesting to see how this goes. Hey, bud, I'm just going to pogo on you because I want to. And then, yeah, screw you. Fuck, okay, never mind. I regret everything. I regret my hubris. Vengeance. Okay. I should probably find an opportunity to get a little bit more soul, because going into White Defender with full soul will make quite a big difference. Although, I guess we don't have the opportunity, because I'm right here. So, never mind. Screw you, buddy. Jesus. Try out the White Defender refights. No, 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 no. Good lord, no. This is permadeath, remember? This is, I'm not going to be putting myself in a position where I can just get absolutely fucking hosed. Oh, I forgot that you fight White Defender in the White Palace. Huh. Okay, cool. Okay, and again, this is a boss that I'm quite bad at. So, let's see how it goes. I'm going to play a little more cautiously than I normally do. Fuck. I like de-darking there because there's a decent chance that it destroys one of the balls, and that just makes my life so much easier. I was going to say he's going to plunge relatively soon. Fuck. Because I had to dash away. I didn't have the iframes, that's a claim. Whoops. Fucking hell. I hate the fact that he damages you when he dives like that. It's a pain in the ass. Because it always catches me off guard. Let's see what we got. I mean, if you want to just oscillate around me, I'm on board with this. Oof. That fucking dung ball nearly got me. Piece of shit. Come on. He must be nearly dead by now. There we go. Easy. Easy game. You can juggle him for the entire fight if you do it right. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Yes, I have seen someone do that. I don't know how you do it, because it seems to me like he moves too much to the left and to the right. I have no idea how. But, yeah. You can Abyss Shriek of a jump... Oh! You can Abyss Shriek when he jumps over. Yeah, okay. Oh, in phase change? What do you mean? Oh! When he's in the second phase, when he's diving up, you can Abyss Shriek every time he jumps. I never thought about that. That's really interesting. I guess you have to time it correctly, but... Yeah, that's a cool one. I didn't think about that. Okay, White Defender. Now, someone needs to remind me to go back and hear the Sage's final words, because that is a percentage point. So we will need to actually do that to get the final percentage points. And I think the kettle's just boiled, so I'll quickly pop over. He usually jumps next to you, not under you. He has jumped under me in the past. I had some problems with that in Radiant. But yeah, most of the time he jumps adjacent. I'm back. And I'm fucking cold. I've got to put the radiator on. Jesus. There we go. Nice. Shriek also removes dung balls better than dive. Ah, yes, that is a good point. I usually only bother with spells though when he chucks out the dung balls in the first place. So I just don't use spells when he's doing the like chain jumps. I guess it makes sense to do that there though. If you've got enough soul, you can just spam Abyss Shriek. That's just not something I thought of really. Fuck you. There we go. Now I do need to make it past all the goddamn fluke boys, whatever the hell they're called. The buff flukes? What are they called? I think it's down, isn't it? Yes, I think it's this way. Now I can't, that's a one-way thingamy, isn't it? Screw you guys. Get dodged, lol. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I didn't even notice that ass jumping. Jesus. Jesus. Flukes are such bizarre creatures, man. There's just... I don't know. It's a really cool design, but it's just super creepy and, like, super weird. I don't know. It freaks me out. Worms with teeth. Worms with teeth is just wrong. Like, look at that. They're so fucking freaky, man. Fluke mongers. That's the big ones. Yes, indeedy. Okay. We have a fluke maroon, who we are going to pogo. Wow. What a difficult and challenging boss. My word. Fluke Mom's such a weird boss, man. It has a lot less health here than it does in the Pantheon, I'm going to say that. Normally it takes a lot more pogoing. It's the sounds they make that gets to me. Yeah, it's a combination of things. Like, they just really freak me out. I mean, there's a lot of, like, bug enemies that freak me out in general, but flukes are definitely one of the more significant freak-out foes. I've got bad for you about most real worms. Oh god, Zeppo. I don't think I want to know. If you're going to tell me that real worms have teeth, then you're lying, and I'm gonna assume that you're lying. I'm gonna believe that you're lying, and I'm gonna get on with my life under the assumption that Zeppo decided to make up some bullshit about real worms that definitely isn't true. All right? If you tell me the truth, I will deny it, because I do not want to believe it. Fuck. Thought I could make it. I was wrong. Okay, hopefully it's to the right? Okay, hang on. This is the wrong way. Where's the monger in here? There he is. Screw you, bud. Oh, fuck. Tricked hard, lol. There we go. Beautiful. I don't think there's anything else I really need, right? Not from the waterways, at least. Oh, please tell me I have the final key. I'm pretty sure I picked it up, but I don't technically know. I didn't check. Yes, good. I have it. All is good. Hello, chunky boy. Got the God Tuner, which hopefully will already be full. Hello, Zeppo. It is an honor to meet the legend, not really in person, but close enough. Yes, he's here. He's frequently here. He just lurks a lot. Oh. Blasphemy! Rank blasphemy! Okay. Now let's go check... Let's see which Pantheons we've unlocked first. I think I should have unlocked all of them. I don't think there's any notable bosses that I've missed. Yeah, so obviously we've got this one. I think Flukemam was the last of the Pantheon bosses. I might be missing a Dream Warrior? No. Okay, we're good. I just assumed he was banned most of the time. Are you going to go for Lifeblood for P5? No, I think it's more dangerous to try and beat a bunch of bindings versions of the regular Pantheons than it is for me to just do P5 vanilla. Okay, let's see what we've got then. What are we missing? Winged Nosk. What is between the Collector and Crystal Guardian? Ooh. Okay, so then, yeah, it's just what comes after the Collector, because those 4 are Pure Vessel, Sly, and the 2 Nail Masters, and then we've got Radiance at the bottom. What am I missing past the Collector? God Tamer. Oh, I haven't done the final Colosseum. I completely forgot about that. I did 2 of them and then stopped. Okay. In which case, hang on. Isn't God Tamer in one of these pantheons? Have I unlocked it? You don't need to kill God Tamer. What do you mean? It opens up. Sure, but I need to kill God Tamer because it's a percentage point. So I do need to go kill God Tamer. You don't need the Colosseum for God Tamer. That's super weird. Okay, but again, I do need the final Colosseum because that is a percentage. So, fuck it. We'll do the pantheons first. Why not? Whoops. Okay. Did that boot me out? Oh, you piece of shit. Okay, we'll do the pantheons. We'll run the pantheons and then we'll go do Colosseum 3. A bit of a weird order, but again, we can do whatever order we want because it's not like we're getting stronger between doing the Colosseum and doing the pantheons. 8 bindings for the first checkpoint, so 4 bindings first Pantheon and 2 for second and third is enough. I'm still much more confident about regular Pantheon 5. God Tamer and White Defender unlock anyway for some reason. I noticed White Defender in my actual run, because I never found White Defender, but for some reason it was unlocked. Whereas God Tamer I'd already fought, so I didn't know that that's how that worked. Hurry the fuck up. Okay. Don't need to do it all at once as well. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that... Nah, I'm just going to do Pantheon 5 vanilla. Fuck it. I can't be bothered spending too much time on that. Oh, fuck it. Come on. That wasn't... This boss is so slow. I hate it. Hurry the fuck up, sir. Well, that was annoying. Is there some, like, timing on this where I can get double hits? Because that would really just speed the process up. There we go. It's not too bad, but... Okay. Gruz isn't too bad. And the thing is, basically it's a massive risk to do the bindings thing, and I'd be completely locked in if I fucked it up, right? Like, I would be completely locked in and I'd just lose the whole damn run. And I don't really want to risk that. Just give me a decent number of rocks, alright? Okay. I don't know how I did that, because I wasn't hitting him more frequently than normal. Love the music in the Pantheons. Scratch that. I love all the music in this game. It's so goddamn good. You're not wrong. The music in this game is truly phenomenal. It's astounding how much this game gets right. I remember watching one of the most, if not the most, mechanically hard speedrun in Hollow Knight, and the 4-2-2 bindings were there. Why do you need... Hang on. What is the speedrun that you need bindings for? I'm a bit surprised by that. Like, I imagine that's the fastest. I can believe that that's the fastest. But, which 2 are the 2 that you go for in second and third, by the way? Which are the 2 bindings that are considered the easiest? I assume not health. And not soul, right? So it would be charms and damage, maybe? Oh no, on a speedrun, obviously you're not going to want to ditch damage. You'll probably ditch health. Oof, not quite a double. Okay. Come on, bro. Come at me, bro. Must be nearly dead by now. There we go. Just extremely long and hard. The speedrun is low percent God Hand ending. Oh, okay. So, hang on a minute, though. But again, you have nail 0, that's worse than nail binding, so it doesn't affect anything, and you don't have most spells. Sure, but why do you want the bindings? Like, is it just that it's not feasible to complete Pantheon 5 under those circumstances without having the bonus health? Like, I would imagine that it's much faster just to complete Pantheon 5. Hey, I got the full 4 on Gorb. Piece of shit. There we go. Jesus. It's extremely hard, sure. Come on, bro. Don't have a tantrum, alright. That was not what I meant to do. That was very clearly supposed to be a D-Dock, but whatever. Damn it. Very cool. I mean, if you're just going to let me do it again, then fine. Yeah, goddamn. Dung Defender is so much more straightforward than White Defender. Like, only 2 or 3 people have attempted it, so you just need to finish it for a good time. Sure, that makes sense. Gonna do the Void King ending. I don't even know what that is. What's the Void King ending? Is that the Godhome ending? The ending we're going for is Flower ending. I'll just let you know now. So, and we are going to give a flower to every single person who can have one. But we're doing that immediately before taking on Pantheon 5, which will conclude the run. That's the challenge, anyway. Oh, well, he's so much easier when he's not spawning moves. It is a variation of it, right? Yeah. The one where you don't kill the Dreamers. What? Hang on, what? There's an ending where you don't kill the Dreamers? What do you mean? Oh! Sorry! So hang on. There's a Godhome ending where you get to Godhome without killing Dreamers? Is that the idea? And that's called Void King or something? Frickin' more like... Oh, shit. Okay, I was expecting to jump further than it did. I'm surprised it's still alive. I've done a lot of damage to this motherfucker. What? How much health does this thing have? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm not going for that, in which case, because I've already done everything else. Like, I've already killed 3 of the Dreamers, so we can't be going for Void King, but I didn't realize that there was a special variation where you haven't killed Dreamers. It's not separate. Oh, sure, okay. I mean, if you're just gonna give it to me, mate, then I will fucking take it. He just gave me the win. Although, I'm not too happy about them being in the middle of the arena. That's not great. But it means I need to force some space. Thank you, come on. We've got to push them back. Push forwards. There we go. Oh shit, alright. Nice. Let's get out from in the middle of them. Yeah, okay. I am really fucking starved for room right now. Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, that's one down. I was going to say, is that the dash guy? No, cycle. Sure. I was trying to get it perfect, but fuck it. I screwed up the attacks there, and it's the end of the fight anyway. Go watch it on YouTube if you can. Yeah, sure, I'll take a look. Because that's an ending that never even really occurred to me to go for, you know? 7 minutes, not the worst. Alright, cool. P1. We're just gonna run straight through them. And again, I need to make sure not to be sloppy, because these are the really dangerous ones. Particularly the third one is when it starts getting really dangerous. And fourth, of course. Hurry the fuck up. What's this, Master? Oh no, 0, okay. Oh, I was trying to Soul Blast him, but then, no, of course I don't have any. It's so much easier when you've got you're not stuck on like a few small platforms, huh? I don't actually know what comes after 0, so I should be careful to heal to full. Oh. I think this is what comes after him in the Pantheon 5 as well. Easy game. Endings. Hollow Knight, Sealed Siblings, Dream No More, Embrace the Void, Delicate Flower. Thought we were giving the flower to Godseeker. Sure, yeah, I've got all those endings apart from the 4th one, because I have every achievement. So any ending which has an achievement associated with it, I've got. God, he's so fucking slow, isn't he? Crazy. Come on. What do we got? Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Whatever, it's fine. I just wasted some soul. Because my fingers aren't fast enough. Okay. Wait for him to die in the most ludicrously overdramatic fashion. First of all, have an achievement and the 5th you're doing right now. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. How many individuals can you actually give a flower to? Because we're going to need to plan out a bunch of routes once we've done everything else. Okay, that was easy. Oh, the oblobbles. Okay, oblobbles are a little rougher. Oh, immediately walked into a fucking pellet. I'm not very good with the oblobbles. I don't know the pattern well enough, unfortunately. Okay, we need to start getting some hits on the other one. We don't want to spend a long time in phase 2. That is a good way to fucking die. Full fucking hell, okay. That's some good Shade Blasts. Yes, nice, that was a double hit on this one, so this one's probably very close to dead. I think I got the double hit after it transformed as well. Because I know it regains a shitload of health when it transforms. There we go, got him. Can we heal quickly enough? Yes! Okay, cool, it's just Mantis Lords, we're fine. That was easy. Oh, Mantis Lords. Again, when you've been fighting Sisters of Battle a bunch, Mantis Lords really don't pose that much of a threat anymore, you know? Stop making me use my Shade Dash, alright? Damn. I think I somehow accidentally focused down one of them, because I think I was... Oh no, never mind. I was going to say, I think I was constantly hitting the same one, but I guess they just don't have a ton of health. Elderbug, Oro, and Godseeker, and Traitor's Child. It's only 4. Okay, cool. And it's just Oro that you can give it to? Okay, I'll need to look up which one that is, because I actually don't remember which one Oro is. Fuck you, Mamu. God damn it. I am not good at Mamu. I mean, this is a lot easier than the one that we're going to be facing in Pantheon 5, so I do need to get a little better at this. Although to be fair, Pantheon 5, the room is a little smaller, so there's actually less different places for him to spawn. But, oh, Nosk, okay. I'm not very good at regular Nosk, because again, I've been practicing Pantheon 5 a lot. And of course, regular Nosk isn't in Pantheon 5. Whoop, shit, okay. I just dashed out of one attack into another. Like a fucking genius. I need to be trying to get the double hits off on Nosk if I can. Gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's gonna wail there. There we go. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, I remember. You can do this, can't you? You can Abyss Shriek regular Nosk when he's in the ceiling. That sounded like a pretty hefty set of hits. There we go, that was a hefty set of hits. Nice. I'm glad someone told me that I could Abyss Shriek him when he's in the ceiling, because that really, really makes this fight go a lot faster. Or is in King's Pass, sure. Okay. Oh, hang on. Whoop, shit. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. That's the easy way to get Fluke Mom. Oh, hang on. When you said Kingdom's Edge, when you... Oh, sorry. Kingdom's Edge. Sure. The Kingdom's Edge one. So that's the dash slash guy, right? I think. This is Broken Vessel, right? Yeah, not Lost Kin. Really do need to... Broken Vessel becomes a lot harder after you've spent a lot of time practicing on Lost Kin, because the attack timings are so much, like... so much slower, and it really, really throws you off, like, an insane amount. I'm trying to go for double hits, but I'm getting it kind of wrong. Oh, fuck. That was terrible, that was. God damn. Okay, never mind. He doesn't have a lot of health, we're fine. Okay, and now we have Sheo. Cool. Sheo should be alright. I think Sheo's easier than Oro and Mato. Might be wrong, but... Oro and Mato have some drama happening between them. The Pantheon fight shows their reunion. Yeah, I remember that there's drama between Oro and Mato. Oh, I thought I had the invincibility. I did not. That was a clear error on my part. What the fuck? Okay. I said Sheo was easy and I've already been hit 3 times. Apparently I don't remember how this fight goes. Let's heal quickly just in case. Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell is going on? It's been a very long time since I've taken this much damage against Sheo. But again, when I fought Sheo blind, I beat him first try. So, losing to Sheo would be an insane occurrence. Oh, that was... for some reason I thought I killed him. There we go, okay. He doesn't have a lot of health. Jesus wept, though. That was a terrible Sheo. My god. I did bow. We bowed. We're good. Okay, hopefully I don't fuck up Sly, because Sly's a lot harder than Sheo. Where's the bench? Oh, I've got back up to full health anyway. Fine. Now, I do not remember the order of bosses in these pantheons. So, we'll see. Great Slash is good against Sly's second phase. Yep, I am aware of this. Oh, Hive Knight, sure. Shit, I went early there. Oh shit, I totally thought he was going to go to like B phase for some reason though. Oh, fucking hell. Dashed into that. Oh, did he get it off? He didn't, right? He didn't finish it? Good. Because if he finishes that, you can't heal while he's dying, which is really annoying. Elder Who, okay. Is this the same order as they are in Pantheon 5? Because I feel like it is, right? Oh, you piece of shit. Maybe waste a shriek. Really, sir? Now you're just stalling. Oh, I was hoping I could get him with, like... Because the one time he's guaranteed not to teleport, I think, is while he's in the middle of an attack, so I was hoping I could get him after that. I didn't know, so I did Pantheon 4, Pantheon 3, Pantheon 2, Pantheon 1, Pantheon 5. I thought there was no order, so I got wrecked a lot. Yeah, no, Pantheon 4... Yeah, Pantheon 4 doesn't open until after Pantheon 3. So, you need to do the first 3 to get to 4, and then you need to do 4 to get to 5. It isn't P5 is quirky. Oh, sure. I use a cracked version, so I modded. Sure. That is the problem with modding games like this. Come on, sir. Oh yeah, he doesn't... It's only in P5 that he summons the buff versions, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't matter, because I killed him in one hit regardless, but... It does just mean that it's slightly more of a pain in the ass when he summons primals. Ooh, shit, okay, I thought he was going to jump over me. Yeah. One of the problems I often run into is when he's right up against a wall, it becomes really awkward to tell. Like, he can rebound off the wall to hit you, which is very annoying. Okay, I'm going to quickly heal. Just keep my health up, because we do not get a lot of soul in this fight. So I'm going to spend the soul when I've got it. And when I've got a clean opportunity like that. I mean, hey, if you keep giving me triples, I am so on board with that. Easy, easy. That was great. The ads are better in Ascended. They are. He summons primals, and he summons armored boulders, and he summons armored squits. This is technically my first time fighting these guys on this. Fuck, why did I do that? Okay, so apparently I've forgotten how to fight God Tamer. Oh, don't just walk into me, you little shitbag. God damn it. Okay. Okay, can you spit, please? Sometime soon? Sometime this century, maybe? Thank you. Fuck, okay. And I completely mistimed everything. And it's all going horribly wrong. Wonderful. Oh my god, okay. I completely misjudged how, what the range on that attack was. Can you chill? Fucking hell. Can you... Okay, can you charge me now? No, I don't like this. Fuck you. Screw you, God Tamer. Or God Eater? Let's go. What's God Eater? What am I thinking of when I'm thinking of God Eater? I took 5 damage. Fuck me, that's a lot. Okay, that was a bad God Tamer fight. Sharp boulders. Oh, is that what they're called? I learned to insta-kill them when they drop. Yeah. I was debating about whether to... Because you can Abyss Shriek him to interrupt the bow, and then immediately Abyss Shriek him again when he goes to Pufferfish. But, I only had enough soul for one Shriek, so it wasn't worth it. Yeah, it's really annoying having to relearn regular Grimm's timings, particularly on the homing bats, after fighting Nightmare King. Okay, I assume this is the halfway point. I actually don't remember, but he always comes before a rest stop in P5, so I assume that's still true. Well, I completely missed him with every attack there. I was going to say, we don't have much of an opportunity to use Soul, but I do there, I guess, because you don't have... Because Nightmare King has that pillar attack, which is a crazy opportunity to get a bunch of, to get an Abyss Shriek off. Whereas obviously regular Grimm doesn't have that, so you don't really have as much of an opportunity to spend soul as you do in the Nightmare King fight, funnily enough. Even though Nightmare King is obviously significantly harder. Screw you. Oh, he got me. Yeah, if you get it off quick enough, if you know when the pufferfish is coming, you can get a quick Abyss Shriek off as he spawns. But, nah, apparently my timings were off there. Okay, one Abyss Shriek, and he should be dead to the next attack. Because he can't die while he's in that form, but he can drop to, like, 1 hit point. There we go. You can throw Shade Soul when he finishes Pufferfish, and even hit him with Nail when he closes it. Yes, I've seen that as well. No disrespect to Grimm, please. Oh, come on. Please. Would I ever show disrespect to Grimm? The answer is, in exchange for 2 Abyss Shrieks, yes, 100%. Every single time. I wouldn't even question it. Do I have... Hang on. I have every charm, right? I'm pretty sure. I should go get Salubra's Blessing. Can you float a little higher off the ground, please, Galleon? Because right now, you're making it awkward to get underneath you. You little fucker. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I went way early there, okay. Apparently, my knowledge of Galleon's timings is worse than I thought it was. Can you fucking die, please? There we go, Jesus. I was going to say, he must be nearly dead. Feels lonely on the bench. Yeah! I want a good, I want to hang out with my good friend, Salubra. Okay, GPZ, again, this is one of my worst bosses, so... I would say the only boss that's worse than Zote is Markoth. Ooh, you little fucker, he turned around. Come on. God, fucking hell. Again, every time. Whenever he just walks into me, he always catches me. It was a real problem on the Radiant fights. Bastard. Okay. Great, I'll heal. And I dashed... Why? I just fucking dashed into him like some kind of absolute fucking moron. What the hell? Jesus. Okay. Okay. I was going to say this is not a good spot to be in, but hey, he gave me iframes. You little fucker. I was just about to jump onto you. Okay. Whatever. Now we need to heal. 2 heals. Let's be real cheeky. There we go. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Whew. I can't look at this live stream. My brain thinks it's a video. Yeah, I mean, I've had that happen before. If you're just used to watching videos, it feels weird to have it as an actual live thing. When he falls from the ceiling, you should time descending dark. It does a ton of damage and makes the fight a lot shorter. That is interesting. I didn't think about that. I'm not sure what the timing is, though, so I'm probably going to stick with the timing and strategies that I'm familiar with. I feel like that's going to be safer most of the time. Oh, good. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm short of soul. What the... That attack always comes out way faster than I expect. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Okay, that was a disaster. It hit the platform, and then it chained into another one. Okay. If I die to fucking Umu, I'm going to be pissed, man. Okay, this one's following me. We need to preserve soul, because I'm going to need to heal a bunch when we get out of this fight. I'm actually going to heal once now. Can I... Ooh, can we? Can we? Yes, perfect. Okay, great. That was cheeky, but it worked, so we're gold. Where are the jellies? There's one there. Ooh, shit. Nice. Got him. Okay. Whew. That was an awful Umu. That was so fucking bad, man. I got chained, because it was just slightly in the platform, so it didn't do the it didn't like follow through. And we want to, because I think Sly is after this, right? So we want to be super careful about, I want to make sure to have as much soul as possible. Although, at the moment I've only taken 1 damage, so I do want to build up soul, but I don't want to waste opportunities for double Shade Soul hits on Hornet, obviously. I mean, hey, if you're gonna give me a free hit on the counter, fucking hell. She keeps going for the counter, even though it never works. Oh my god, okay, amazing. I think we've got full health for Sly now. Jesus, we managed to recover after the terrible Umu, so we're good, we're good. God, I can't, that went so fucking bad. Hey, bro. Okay, now I'm really not good at Sly. Can you do the one which lets me dash underneath you, please? Oh, fuck. I always underestimate his range, man. God damn it. Okay, I'm just completely mispositioned right now. Okay, dash slash, this is fine. Because I need him to do that attack frequently enough that I can basically dodge underneath him to get onto the other side. Okay, quick heal. As I say, I'm not very good at Sly, so... Oh, fucking hell. I thought that was Great Slash. I got really confused there. Okay, nice. We're good. I think I can get 2 heals off here. Yes. Okay. And we have a decent chunk of soul. I'm going to get him with the Shade Souls first, because there's literally no reason to preserve soul here. Okay, easy. Easy. You can heal 3 times when Sly is staggered and 2 times when he changes phases. Can you get 3 off? That dash slash was odd. I thought so. Because I thought he was very clearly going for Great Slash, but then he charged it for longer, so maybe I could have realized. But that really caught me off guard. Zopeful timing D-Dark thing is very generous, but you can time it better to hit with all 3 parts, sure. Fast focus. Yeah, but we're not using that. We're not using quick focus. Good lord. What kind of maniac do you take me for? No, 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 no. Okay. And we're going straight into it. I see no reason to delay. Hopefully we won't get screwed. Because, yeah, this one could be rough. We could... The run could just end here. I'm not going to lie. I know what I'm talking about. I've died on slide plenty of times. Yeah, actually, just to quickly clarify. You say 3 times. Is that with quick focus or is that just in general? Jesus, that was quick. Fucking hell. He very nearly got me there. He was doing some really awkward attack patterns. Okay, Lost Kin, sure. Hopefully the thing which comes after Lost Kin is straightforward, because I am not great at Lost Kin. Oh, fuck! That was terribly timed. At least he keeps going. He hasn't done any of his super jumps yet. The ones where he just straight up jumps on you. Because those are by far the hardest thing to avoid in this fight. Yeah, he keeps doing the slams, which is really nice of him. Okay, that was actually a really clean Lost Kin, never mind. The fuck is quick focus? It's only viable with slug charm to zoom. I mean, to be fair, that's fucking hilarious. Okay, I'm actually not used to fighting No Eyes regular rather than Ascended. I should probably be playing it a similar way to the way I play regular, which is that... Ascended, rather, which is that you don't go after No Eyes, you just let No Eyes come to you, but fuck it. Speed is of the essence, chaps. And there's enough platforms to stand on that I feel like I can dodge reasonably effectively. Only got 1 hit off. Okay, wow, that was a very easy No Eyes. Ascended doesn't have a safe spot, but here you can be aggressive and then safely heal. Ah, sure, good point. Oh, fucking Trade Lord. Okay. If I fuck this up, I could take a lot of damage. Oh, shit. Okay. Immediately, I'm off timing. Okay. Whew. Not too bad. Didn't take too much damage. Trader Lord has fuck all health. We're gold. Remember, guys. This is Steeliest Soul, which means if we die, we reset the whole fucking thing. And again, White Defender is rough, but I'm pretty sure there is a rest spot after White Defender. Okay, we're doing the bouncies. This is fine. Oh, wow. Damn. Not even giving me a chance, huh? Just came out of it, like, immediately. I am playing things a little too cautiously, maybe, but fuck it. I am genuinely quite concerned about White Defender. Oh my god, that's actually amazing. Fucking hell, why did I do that? Absolutely no reason for me to dash that, none at all. What the fuck, sir? Oh, that's amazing, thank you. Who was it who told me about that? That's a fantastic tip. The fact that you can just Abyss Shriek that shit? That's crazy. Oh, fuck, I thought he was... Okay, I'm misjudging everything here. God damn it, sir. Can you chill the fuck out? Are we seriously not at the next phase yet? Oh, there we go. Thank you. I need to... There we go. I need to be better positioned to fully take advantage of that, I would say. Nice. Okay, that was good. I'm pretty sure there's a rest stop, but I'm going to heal regardless. Shriek has 4 hits, and on jump it hits at least 3 times its huge HP chunks. Yeah, that was massive. Like, that was really massive. Okay. Champion? Sure. Okay, I dashed the wrong way there, obviously. But, ooh, fucking hell. Okay. It's been a while since I fought champion. Apparently the attacks come out faster than I remember. But it's fine. This guy's a hot spring, so we're gold. We don't need to worry about taking damage here. There we go. Really? No fucking rocks? You piece of shit. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Easy game, easy life. He is so stun-lockable, man. This run doesn't have Nightmare King in it, right? I'm pretty sure. Nightmare King only appears in the Pantheon 5? Mark off, motherfucker. Okay, I should be doing regular attacks on him, not spell attacks now. Actually, to be fair, if I'm at full soul, obviously, mark off. Yeah, this is the point. This is going to be the make or break of the Pantheon 5. If we get as far as Pantheon 5, this guy, this motherfucker, is going to make or break the whole run. Okay, good. We've got 2 up, in which case we can go for shrieks, or we can go for double hits. Let's go for double hits. I mean, certainly if he's hovering low, we're going to go for double hits. Easy. Easy. When you've got a floor, Markos is so much more straightforward. When Fell Jam is in tantrum phase, you can throw fireballs and triple hit if you time it correctly. What? His mace extends his hitbox. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, that's easy game, easy life. Dead Watcher. Yeah, it's the one which you insta-kill with the Chandelier that gets done second, which is why I got super caught off guard by the timings last time. Fuck's sake. Completely cocked that up. I swear he did that jump attack really fast, though. Is that just my brain playing tricks on me, or did he actually do that, like, super quick? He didn't do the usual, like, preliminary bounce. I do not have a lot of room, and I don't like this fact, so I'm just going to D-Dark and Hope. Hey, look, it worked. D-Dark and Hope, to be fair, a common strategy and often a good one. Oh, fuck, I did not think he was in range for a sword hit there. God damn. I didn't recognize him winding it up either. I just assumed he was going to go for one of his ball attacks. I think there's one more, right? Is that a lot? No, okay, that's a lot, never mind. If he hits left to right, you do 1 tick on the left, 1 tick on his body, and a 3rd tick when he changes sides. Oh, that's kind of nuts. I didn't know you could do that. It feels kind of unnecessary, though, because you can sort of... I mean, you can pretty much do what I just did and turbo him down there regardless, right? Is Soul Tyrant... I think Soul Tyrant's the last one before Vessel, right? Well, I fucked that up, obviously, because I didn't have the iframes. I think this is the last one. Because what have we had since? Champion... I've literally already forgotten what I just fought. We had Markoth. What was the one I just did? Whatever. My brain does not process things very quickly. Or, well, no. Let's scratch that. I'm going to claim my brain processes things too quickly, which is why I forget things so easily. Oh. See, it's not that I'm being dumb, it's that I'm being actually super smart. That's how you get away with this shit. Claim brilliance, and no one can tell you you're wrong. Perfect. I want to go into Pure Vessel with a little bit of soul, but I don't need a ton. And we're going to gain a shitload of soul in phase 2 on this guy anyway, because there's not a lot of opportunities to get free spell attacks off in phase 2. Because we spend a lot of time dodging. Okay. Never liked Soul Tyrant, but when I saw how people optimized this fight, I started enjoying it so much. Soul Tyrant's a really interesting one. How many dives does he actually do? Is it 8? No, that's 9. 10. Is it random how many he does? Because I didn't think he did as many as 10. That was an easy shriek, wasn't it? Okay, got him. Woof. Game has such simple combat and such a high skill ceiling. Oh yeah. No, it's crazy how simple and yet complex the game is. It's completely wild. Well, technically, lazy people are the smartest because they can find a way to make everything easier. Not necessarily, but people hit him twice on every dive in second phase. Oh no, I've seen footage of that. I have never... Oh, beg pardon. I've never been able to pull that off. Okay, I do need to concentrate for this one. Fuck. Okay, that is like the one thing which I don't know how to deal with, is when he spawns above me on that attack, like directly above. He always fucking gets me. When he comes from the side, it's not so bad, but... above... Oh, fuck, okay. I was gonna say, where's the fucking circle thing? There we go. Whew, that wasn't too bad. Pv's dive with swords is the attack that can be punished hardest. Yeah. The dive with swords, so most of the time when he does the dive, he kind of comes up sideways. And that I find okay to dodge. But you could technically just stand near it and hit with upswings. Yeah, I know, there's a gap between where he lands and where the sword appears, where you're perfectly safe. But it's quite precise. And the problem I always run into is when he spawns directly above you, I can never quite get out of the way in time. Whereas, like, a decent percentage of the time, he kind of comes up and then comes from the side. Whereas if he teleports, sometimes he just teleports directly above you instead of coming from the side. Which always fucks with me. Okay, brill. Though that's all for Pantheons. So that's the 5% from Godhome. Which means, what am I missing? I need to do the Sage, I need to do Colo 3. So let's go do both of those now. However, I'm actually going to quickly pop the kettle on again, because it's been about an hour and I'm thirsty. So, hey, God chap, I'm sure you'll be fine when I next arrive. In fact, I know you will be. So, I'm leaving. Bye. Okay. Okay. I'm back! Markoth is so fucking scary, he just rids you of your floor privileges. Yup. Oh. Okay. What do you mean by the sage? Did I say the sage? I don't know. I have no idea what I meant by the sage. Oh! Sorry. I do know what I mean by the sage. I still need to hear the sage's final words. I've got 2400 essence, but there is a percentage point involved in hearing the words, I believe. So we need to go do that. Yeah, Markoth. So the sticking point for Pantheon 5 will be the Markoth-Zote split. That is the tough part, right? Like, that's going to be the make or break of the run, is I need to come out of Markoth with enough health to beat Zote, and then Zote, ideally with minimum 3 HP, so that I can have a little bit of a buffer for Failed Champion, because as soon as I get to the first breakpoint of Failed Champion in Pantheon 5, I've won. Or I've won up until Radiance. Radiance is obviously the second part, but I'm very confident, because obviously breaking Failed Champion for the first time is equivalent to a Hot Spring. You can get a full heal. And then I'm confident about Grim, and I'm confident about Pure Vessel. So it's the Markoth-Zote split, or it's going to be Radiance that does me in on the Pantheon 5 run. So I mean, we'll have to see, because Markoth is fucking terrifying. Although I've beaten Markoth Radiant, managed it a few times actually, without using like special charms. And the Markoth in the Pantheon does have less health. So, yeah. Namek Grim and Pure Vessel are hard but fair and relatively straightforward if you know what you're doing. Yeah, that's pretty much my opinion. Damn how. Honestly, the times when I did it, I got relatively lucky. In that he didn't do any particularly nasty combos. I managed to just build up soul. And I just, as soon as he went to phase 2, it was just double hit, double hit, double hit, double hit, and then like 1 or 2 great slashes or something, and I managed to take him out without him getting relatively near me. So, yeah, that was, that went pretty damn well. And obviously, crucially, in the Pantheon run, I'm going to be entering the fight with full soul. Or, well, not necessarily full, because I'm probably going to have to heal at the end of Soul Tyrant, but with like, you know, ideally minimum 3 soul. I should get back into grinding Godhome. Yeah, I mean, Godhome's a ton of fun. It really is. Adds so much longevity to this game. Now, where the fuck was I going next? Colo 3. What's the quickest way to Colo 3? Resting Grounds? Guess so, right? We just go from here. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I two-shot those guys. So, we should just be able to blitz through, but we do need to be a little careful. Did I not just hit that? I'm a bit confused. I didn't do Radiant Markoth and Radiance yet, but I feel like Radiance is easier. Markoth is just hell. I would say you are wrong. Radiant Markoth took me... The first time I did it with Grubberfly's Elegy. And that took me probably like 2 hours of attempts. Radiant, Absolute Radiance, took me so fucking long. Like... I think it probably took me about... I think it took me about 20 hours, something like that. 20 hours of attempts to get a Radiant Absolute Radiance fight. It was completely insane. But the funny thing is I did it twice, right? So the reason I did it twice is because... Here was my logic, right? You have to beat Ascended Radiance in order to fight Radiant Radiance. Because to unlock it, you have to beat it on Ascended. And my logic was, okay... I'm going to have to beat this thing without taking a single hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to overcharm. I'm going to use the charm setup I was planning on using for Radiant Radiance on Ascended Radiance. So that way, I have 9 health. I'm going to take 1 hit. That'll do 8. So basically, my Ascended version of the fight, I had a 1-hit buffer. It was just like Radiant, but I had a 1-hit buffer because I was like, I'm practicing for Radiant anyway. And then on the attempt when I actually beat it on Ascended, I did do it Radiant. I didn't take a single hit. That I didn't need to use that buffer. But then, of course, because it was only on Ascended difficulty, I had to do that whole shit again to beat it on Radiant, and that took a further, like, 6 hours. Genuinely. 6 hours of attempts between the first time I beat it on Radiant and the second. Because there is so much RNG in that boss fight. It's actually unreal. You can have, like, really easy runs up to a point, and then suddenly it hits you with, like, a really nasty combo. Oh, this is the part you can just, like, blast through, isn't it? Nah, should have done that. But yeah, it is so variable. The difficulty of that boss fight fluctuates wildly. I struggle with Grubberfly. It doesn't make Markoth easier for me. I trained Radiant, Graper, and Zote like that on the statue, yeah. Rad Abs fight is super frustrating. Yeah, it really does feel like you're just not making any progress most of the time. It feels like when you win, it will be because you got lucky, not because of any other factor. Now, it's been a while since I've done this. This could actually be really dangerous. Because I do not remember how this goes. However, I mean, we're as buff as we're ever going to be, right? I don't think I've got any charms that I want to change or anything, so we're going to stick with this. I struggle with Grubberfly. It doesn't make Markoth easier for me. Well, the thing with Grubberfly is that it makes Phase 2 easier, because it means you don't have to have Soul, right? Because you want to Soul Blast Markoth down. You want to take him out ranged in Phase 2 because it's so much worse. But Grubberfly's Elegy just gives you a basic ranged attack. It's hard, but it makes Phase 2 a lot cleaner because it means you never ever have to get into melee in Phase 2. Am I not? Should I not be one-shotting those? I guess not, right? Because I'm at max damage. I thought I one-shot those. Oh no! It's because, again, it's fucking Collector. I've got Collector on the brain. Because I do one-shot them in the Collector fight, of course. Because they have significantly reduced health in the Collector fight. They've got like 20 health or something, compared to the 80 that they have by default, or the 60 or whatever it is that they have by default. It must be 60, because I'm not doing 40 damage per hit. Pogo on this guy until he fucking dies. Aha, get wrecked. Get wrecked, scrubs. Hey, good parry. Okay, nice. Now I need to get over to that platform without taking damage, ideally. Perfect. Fuck. Didn't quite manage to get that off. Plinkety, plonkety, ploo. Fuck me. You're kidding. I just took 2 damage for no reason. Jesus. Okay. There we go. Oh shit. Okay, I did not remember that. Fuck. I remember there's another one. I remember it now that it's shown up, but Jesus. What the fuck is wrong with me? Just attack sideways. Christ, whatever. Ooh, I 3-shot those guys. Oh, it's this bit. Which I could not figure out how to consistently dodge when I was playing this before, but yeah, you just hug a wall. Fucking loodles, man. Oodles of loodles. Oh yeah, okay, this is the Super Loodle segment. Screw you. Ooh, I don't one-shot them with spells. Interesting. I thought I did. I thought I would, rather. How much health have they got? I guess like 50? Because I kill them with 2 sword strokes, which means they've got like 60. They've got less than 60, or 62, but they've got more than 45, which is what Shade Soul does. Ooh, fuck off. Okay. We're doing alright, we're doing alright. We're not into the hard stuff yet, though, so that's kind of a big deal. Shit. Screw you. Fuck. You. What? Hang on, what hit me? Okay, I got a bit confused there. Okay, so we want to kill you. Kill the squid without moving, which allows us to keep this guy stuck on that platform while we heal. Perfect. Death Loodles. Everyone loves Death Loodles. If you use Grubberflies, you don't get Soul in Phase 1. You do get Soul in Phase 1. You just have to hit him with the nail. So Grubberflies, you still get Soul. You still want to go for melee hits in Phase 1. You don't want to use Grubberflies in Phase 1. It just gives you the extra Soul element that you need, the extra ranged element that you need for Phase 2. That was the strat I used, at least. Is that, yeah, you don't want to be using Grubberflies in Phase 1 at all, for the reason that you mentioned, because you need the Soul, ideally. I am doing quite a bit worse than I would have hoped in this fight, not going to lie. I'm taking a lot more damage than I was expecting to. Okay, shit. Fucking primals. To be fair, I keep standing near where the enemies spawn. Okay, I'm not paying enough attention. 3 damage there is a lot, man. Okay, we want to keep this guy alive. Okay. Can we please separate you two? Thank you. There we go. Screw you. Oh, Mantis Traitors. Phenomenal. Quick heal. Double heal, in fact. And a 3rd heal. Nice. Perfect. Hey, bud. Okay. Oh, fuck. I was trying to get a Shade Soul off there. God damn it. There we go. Shit, man. Yeah, I'm struggling to keep track of how much stuff is going on screen right now. Okay, we're good, because I can heal against this chap. Pretty consistently. And then we're going to get a heal off when he does the next one. There we are. Nice. Screw you. Perfect, okay, cool. I say perfect, we're missing Soul, but we're doing okay, we're doing okay. Speedrunners in hell try to get through an infinitely long tunnel with those frogs. Oh, yeah, there's that Loodle segment in Queen's Garden, right? Yeah, because mistakes trigger, like, when you walk over a certain section, but only when you leave it, right? It's something super weird like that. Hey, bud. I just fought you in a Pantheon. You were a hell of a lot harder there. Whoop. Oh, wow. A hell of a lot harder. Holy shit, he's got no health. Oh, Volt Twister, or whatever it's called. No, come back here. Come back here, you little shit. There we go. Okay, those guys take 3 hits. That's worth remembering. Oh, wow, he fired that up. Can you come back here, please, sir? Did I not hit him? Because those should be going down in 2 hits. Bud, are you gonna, like, start attacking me, or what? Screw you. Wrecked. Now I was gonna say, this is the point when... Yeah, there's 2 of them. We have a Soul Bud, and we have a Volt Twisty. Oh, he doesn't have one of the Orbiters. That's interesting. I never noticed that before. This one doesn't have an Orbiter. That's really weird. Fuck. Just interrupted my heal. Are you kidding? Piece of shit. Just interrupted my fucking heal to knock me off a platform and then immediately interrupted it again to hit me with this piece of shit Soul Warrior. Okay, I'm kind of pissed about that. Heal, please. Oh, is this... Oh, no, I was going to say it's double Morlex. It's not. Okay, quick kill, heal. I think this is double Morlex now. Yep, fuck. No soul to heal. I was going to say, as long as we stay high enough that the Morlek can't spit on me, we're good. And now, there we go. Okay, whew, we've recovered. We're good. I say we've recovered. It's Brooding Morlek now. Who I already showed I'm actually not that good at, as it turns out. Wow, never mind. He's got fuck all health. We're gold. We're gold. Okay. Centipedes. Umu fanboys, that's what they're called. Oh, shit. Okay. Quick heal. No, that's not going to work, because there's one going down there. There we go. Now quick heal. Ooh, fuck. I did forget about those final 2 centipedes, I'll be honest. Completely forgot about those. And now it's spike floor? Yes. Okay. Let's be on the right-hand wall. I'm not very good at the left-hand wall. Hey, guys. Oh, what the fuck? I just did that in completely the wrong direction. Can we... Okay, can you chill? Thank you. Yeah, the armored squits are much easier to dodge than most of these enemies. Cool. As long as we're directly above or below a Loodle. Not a Loodle, whatever they're called. A Obble? That's what they're called, right? Obbles? Oh shit, okay. fucked up the pogo there, but we're good, we're good. Okay, cool. We're good now. Because I'm just going to blast, I'm just going to soul blast these guys, make my life easier. Nice, there we go. Equip heals. Oh yeah, now this is the Loodle segment where they just kill themselves and you just have to try not to get hit. This is a super weird segment of this challenge. Like, you just fight a bunch of enemies who literally just suicide. Fuck's sake. The fact that 2 of them even hit me is crazy. Can you just die? Dude, can we chill? There we go, thank you. Jesus. What's now? Just another regular floor segment. Cool. Fuck off. With some mantises. Fuck. Okay. I just took a shitload of damage for no reason. Can I heal? Yes, good. Game's super generous, if I remember rightly. About giving you, like, heal opportunities prior to God Tamer. Game's late game challenges are like, do the same shit, but with no floor. Yeah. Happens a lot. Happens a hell of a lot. A lot of Ascended bosses, particularly Dream Warriors, where it's like, hey, it's just the Dream Warrior, but you can't stand on anything. Even arguably, Ascended Gruzmother, right? Because you still have a floor, it's just there's a bunch of spikes in it now. Oh, you little fucker. I was going to land on you. Whoop, okay, we have something else. Okay, it's these guys. You know what? Screw you. And you too. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, scrub! Cool. Are we at God Tamer now? I think we are, right? Yup, here we go. Markov, third trial, Path of Pain, true. Yeah, comes up a lot. Jump. And there we go, knock him back. Oh, hey, I did not think I was in range of that, I'll be honest. Fucking hell, okay, I'm massively underestimating the range on... Can you do something? Yeah, thank you, Jesus. Instead of just camping there, spitting at me. How little health does that thing have? What the fuck? You... What? Okay. That thing has a lot more HP in the Pantheons. Christ alive. Nebula Floaters and the base Soul Buds have the same annoying just out of your range AI. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. There is that one particular brand of AI where they just kind of float away. Cool. Okay. And I think you can walk back at the start of God Tamer to fight to bait the Tamer to jump farther away from the beast. I always move further towards it to make the Tamer jump so he's like occupying the same space as the beast. Because that way I can hit the beast regardless. I just hit both of them. That's usually what I do. But, because I prefer them both to be attacking me from the same direction. Is there anything else, percentage-wise? Can anyone think of anything I might be missing? I have these three. I have a Bishrik, I have all this stuff, I have all this. I have all the relevant abilities, I believe. I have all the charm notches, I have all the charms. I've beaten all the bosses, according to Godhome. I think we're good, right? I think we're good to fight Radiance. So, let's get going. Hang on a minute. I just realized. Am I going to have to do... Hang on. Did I unlock Pantheon 5? I didn't see. Do I have to do Pantheon 4 after beating Radiance? You don't, right? Nah, okay, cool. If I fought Jesus, that counts 100%. Ah, you're right, I forgot about that one. It's fine, we'll skip Jesus. Need to hit a button to open it. Yeah, but... I thought there wasn't there some other indication? I thought, don't you see like light coming down from above, or is that what happens when you hit the button? I might be confusing things. I am making the claim that I am currently at 112% completion. We will see when I rest at the bench whether I am correct. Not when I rest at the bench, sorry. I have to interact with this, don't I? Completion percentage viewable in inventory? 112%, ladies and gentlemen. 112%. Let's fucking go. Which means there is only 3 things left for us to do. We need to beat Hollow Knight and Radiance. We need to give the flowers to the kind individuals who don't have them. And we need to beat Pantheon 5. Those are the challenges. All without dying. Let's go. Given that I just took on Pure Vessel, I imagine Hollow Knight shouldn't be too bad. Radiance also shouldn't be too bad. I think Radiance is okay. Especially when I'm used to Absrad. Hello, buddy boo. I really like the Hollow Knight music, actually. I like, I say act, like, oh, I really like the Hollow Knight. Like, that's in some way notable. I like all the fucking music in this game. It's so good, man. God damn. Okay. So, I am not familiar with Hollow Knight timings. However, I don't really need to be, because he has so little health. Hang on. I am kind of fucking up here. But, okay. I am struggling. I'm going to be honest, I'm struggling a little bit with my controller. The A button keeps getting jammed in, and it's causing some problems with jumping. I hope this doesn't kill me. Okay, I'm going to heal, just to be safe. You get healed to full before Absrad, don't you? Because this is not going well. Oh, shit, okay. I'm not used to dealing with that attack, because he's normally gone to the next phase by now. Yeah, there we go. This is going to be Hornet, right? And I'm pretty sure I don't need to heal. I'm gonna believe I don't need to heal. You're doing it no problem anyway. You get full heal but no full soul. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. This is fine. Unless it's the Lostkin Broken Vessel issue, that will fuck you because of how slow he is. I definitely took a couple of hits because of that. Because I was trying to jump over his triple slash with Pure Vessel timings. But no, I was also struggling with the jump button on this controller. Again, that's not too big of a problem here, but if it does that against Absolute Radiance, I may be in trouble. Because it didn't normally stick this much. I can still press the button, it just feels weird. It kind of throws me off. It's not that the inputs are like wrong. It's just that the button stays stuck in. So like any amount of extra pressure comes across sort of differently, you know? Oh yeah, that's something which has thrown me off before. The fact that the one thing that is easier well, it's not easier, but that is sort of arguably tougher in the Absolute Radiance, in the Radiance boss fight, in the Absolute Radiance boss fight, when he does the Wall of Swords, does 3 of them. 4 of them rather, whereas does 3 in Absolute Radiance. That screwed me before. Oh shit, god damn it, okay. I should not be taking this much damage from fucking Radiance, man. Okay, that attack is a lot slower than I remember. I'm going to heal to full if I can. Once we go to the next phase. There we go. What are we got going on there? Is it safe to follow Radiance around in the same way that it isn't safe to follow Absolute Radiance around, for example? I feel like standing here probably isn't necessary. I feel like I can actually follow Radiance, but at the same time I don't want to risk it. Fuck. Whatever, that's fine, I'll take that trade. I'm getting so much damage off right now. actually ridiculous. Okay, why did I think that was a good idea? Okay, quick heal if we can. Nice. Perfect. Okay, there we go. And we've won now. I mean, even if almost every laser hit me, which obviously isn't going to happen, I still probably wouldn't die. Although, actually, never mind, the climb's longer than I remember. But, again, I'm not going to get hit by every laser. There we go. Here we are. Absolute Radiance. The beams are so slow, I know, right? They're literally like half the speed. Congratulations, yes! If nothing else, I have completed a 100%, 112% Steeliest Soul run. So even if we die now to the Pantheon, which is entirely possible, I have at least done that. Ah. Watch as the void emerges, the temple dissipates and leaves behind naught but our shell as an indication of what we once were. And a hornet who's just chilling there. Windeck guy that attempted it died on Absrad, by the way. Okay, well, see if we can. We'll see if we can break the curse. Finish it, you might be the first one to documentally finish it on stream. I mean, sure, but at the same time, I don't think that many people have tried it, right? True permadeath Hollow Knight. There is a Luba %. I have no idea what that means. And of course, now we have the credits. So, I actually feel, just make up a category and get world record. True. Hey, I mean, that's a strat, right? But, yeah, so I actually think now is a pretty reasonable place to make the end of the stream, honestly. Because it's getting pretty late. It's about 9:15 where I am. And yeah, there is only a couple of things left to do in the run. The first thing we need to do is we need to give the flower to everyone who can take it. We've obviously already left one at the Traitor's Grave, so we need to give one to Oro, we need to give one to Elderbug, and we need to give one to the Godseeker. Those are the 3 targets, and then, once we've done that, Pantheon 5 is all that remains. And so, Aluba are those floating bugs that there are 2 in the game. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, I know the bugs you're talking about. Those are such strange bugs. I always wondered why there were 2 of them. It feels like the kind of thing that kind of should have been that should have been unique. I guess one of them hangs around the pale lady. Is that what she's called? The white lady, whatever she's called, the queen. And the other one hangs around doesn't it? So maybe they just hang around near godlike entities, but there isn't one near the White Palace, so I don't know. But one to open journal entry and one to finish it. Oh, sure, I guess, but they do respawn, so you can just kill the same one twice. But yeah, the Aluba % is short, but Altuba % makes you get a white lady. They don't. Are you sure? I thought they did. Okay. Huh, fair enough. In which case, that makes a lot more sense. But anyway, yes, as I say, I'm going to end the stream here. My next stream is going to be on Friday. I'm going to be playing Hades. I've been having a ton of fun with Hades, so we're going to be going with that. Saturday, I'm probably going to do more Hades. I might do Dark Souls permadeath. Because the run, it's been a while since I did that run, but I'm pretty sure it was going pretty well. And then I think I'm going to do what is definitely, or almost certainly, I guess it depends on how long it takes for me to do the 3 flower routes, right? But it's almost guaranteed to be the finale of this particular run. Either because I win, and that's great, and everything's awesome, or because I fucking die, and it's permadeath, so we reset the whole run. That is how that goes. So, yeah, and that's going to be next Wednesday. I'm going to be doing that in a week's time. So, yeah, hang on. What was the final time? Because I don't think it was particularly efficient, but 12 hours and 4 minutes. That's not terrible. That's fine. I'll take that. But, yeah. I think, other than that, all that's left for me to say is that I have been the Lone Ponderer, and this has been my Steeliest Soul playthrough of Hollow Knight. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.